God eftermiddag. Welcome to Copenhagen. I'm Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. Good things come to those who wait. I'm joined by my partner in crime, the only mountain in Copenhagen this weekend. He is named Bas Rosendahl, and here we are finally ready to get day one of the 2025 Europe Cup underway. The first ever time this event has graced this incredible city here. Again, coming at you from Copenhagen, Denmark, for a battle of continental supremacy. 3 days of action. And of course, day one will start with men in pools A and C, while pools B and D will take center stage in women's competition. So by Sunday evening, we will find out who this year's gold, silver, and bronze medalists will be at this 10th edition of the Europe Cup. So in case you did not know, we had a long rain delay. So now it's time for the universe to pay us back. We've been patiently waiting to get this action underway. We have a safe, dry court for the players to play on, which is most important. And we can get into today's slate. Some big name teams going to be in action. 5-time gold medalist Serbia, former winners Latvia in the men's competition. The most decorated women's nation, France, will have 3 golds. And former podiumists, yes, I made that word up, Germany and Poland. Not to forget homestand in Denmark will be in action in the women's competition today. So, Bas, now that we're finally getting ready to get this thing going, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to games, to be honest with you.
Good answer.
Yes.
Good answer.
I'm looking forward to some good old 3x3. No, I'm looking forward to the action to start, to be honest. Look, we had a long rain delay. It's always interesting to see what that does to a player's psyche, right?
Yeah.
Especially these two teams on the court right now, Switzerland and Italy. They warmed up this morning. They were ready to go. They had their preparation, and then they were told to go back to the hotel and take it easy for a couple hours. I don't know what that does to you, because I've never been in that situation. I've had a delay of an hour, maybe 2, but this is a very long delay.
Yeah, interesting to see how the players are going to respond. You know, getting up and ready to play this morning. We were scheduled to start at 10:30 this morning. Here we are, 4 p.m. in the afternoon, as we give you a look at the men's groups that will be in action. You just saw Pool A. Serbia are the favorites in this group, but Switzerland, who earned a silver medal at the World Cup this year, and a very, very intriguing Italian team that might shock and amaze, maybe surprise, especially with some of the talent that they have coming from 5-on-5. I know in particular you like Medio Della Valle.
Yes, he's a huge talent, a mainstay on several squads in Italy, a decorated 5-on-5 career, and the man can gun. He can shoot from anywhere. And I'm really looking forward to see how that translates to the 3x3 court. They already have a decent team in place. Mascarelli and Fumagalli coming from that Europe Cup qualification team. I like their defense they played back then, and they've added a huge chunk of offense.
Yeah, I got a chance to see at least 2 of their players qualify at the Košice qualifier. Now we hoop. It's on. From Copenhagen, Denmark. What's good people? The voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery, that's me. Here with my partner, the Mountain, Bas Rosendahl. Italy and Switzerland get us going in Pool A action. There's an Italian loose, and there's some screws loose after the big yam from the big man.
Good pick and roll action. Double team on Della Valle, because Switzerland definitely knows the man can shoot. That leaves Gaspardo open for a wide-open dunk.
Yeah, Gaspardo, the 32-year-old, standing 203, brings plenty of size, not a lot of defense. And it's J-Dub with the deuce. Jonathan Dubas, the silver medal winner at the World Cup this year, gets it started for the Swiss.
This is what Dubas and Gilles can do. I question, and we talked about that this morning during our interrupted broadcast, whether these two can coexist on a 3x3 court. They're both offensive hubs. Dubas likes to run and pick and pop, and in this case, it works.
2-1 start. Dubas is one of those big, standing about 6'8", 6'9", that can extend the floor. Italy learning the hard way early. We got a foul, pushing foul. By the way, our 2 officials in this one, Alex Talasainen and Birgitta Chabai-Koshkutu. 10-minute games, 12-second shot clocks if you're new to 3x3. Played on a half court. 7 fouls put you in the penalty. No individual fouls, only team fouls. Gaspardo, no good. Johnny Dubas, high for the rebound. The Wizard of Oz, Gilles Martin. The Swiss legend to the other Swiss legend. Back to the other Swiss legend. And he doesn't swish it. Gilles getting to the sideline, getting tricky with it. Whips it up top, but he steps on the baseline.
A lot of passing in Switzerland's offense. They run offense through several different options. I don't mind this start for them.
Gilles Martin, a part of the team that qualified. Only one switch on the Swiss roster. There's no Swiss Khalifa. No Nathan Jurkovic, his brother is here. Nobody was there, though, to defend that easy score on the inside as Italy keep pace, 2-2. Lemon, driving, missing. Tommy, he'll set the screen, and the foul will go against Italy. They're up to number 3.
Both teams are reading each other pretty well when it comes to ball screen action. Italy's playing a drop coverage with Gaspardo. Switzerland's selling out on Della Valle.
Both countries have been well represented at this event over the years. It'll be the 8th appearance for the Italians and the 7th for the Swiss. Italy has never made the podium at the Europe Cup. They begin their campaign. The dime is dropped. They pass with flying colors, but they don't finish the play. Quickly, kick to J-Dub. Out to the juice man. Squeezes the trigger. Pure as primary colors. 4-2.
That's what Lehmann can give you, right? The man is a shooting threat. He's been around 3x3 for so long, and he's played so many different roles on this Swiss team that sometimes you forget the man is lethal from range.
Thank you for putting it in layman's terms for us. Okay, the dad jokes are coming. Get ready.
Started already.
Yes, indeed. It took me 2 minutes into the first game. Meantime, smooth drive from Della Valle. That one lofted inside and converted and scored. It's Mascherelli. Here we go.
Quick return, too.
5-4, back and forth we go. Oh, he sent Jill stumbling with the jab step, but no two-piece to speak of. Here comes the Wizard of Oz. Swung across to the juice man. No good that time. Gaspardo will hand it off. Mascherelli. Pull up Gaspardo. He's a big that I'm told thrives in the mid-range. Got a good touch, but obviously that one does not find its mark. Gilles orchestrating the offense. There's that pick and pop action that's working in the Swiss's favor.
They are reading it perfectly. Italy, again, they're playing a drop coverage. They're putting Gaspardo under the basket. No one to guard that arc when Dubas pops for the shot. It is working.
Jonathan Dubas with his second 2-ball of the game. Switzerland leading 7-4. What a year it's been for them. And probably making a run to play for gold at the World Cup this year. Of course, they had Jonathan Gazzotti on that team, as well as Nathan Jurkovic, so a little bit of a different squad this time. But their first time ever medaling at the World Cup. That's a big medal to get. A silver, of course, Spain won gold. But Jonathan Dubas has really taken his game to the next level so far in 2025. He leads the way for the Swiss as they retake the court. 6:47 left on the game clock. Game 1 of day 1 from Copenhagen. Jab step, Fumagalli runs into trouble, kicks it out. Mascherelli makes it a 1-point game. TJ hands it off. Dubas now on the drive, drop step, big versus big. Gaspardo holds his own. Gaspardo crossover. Nice job by Dubas moving his feet. Fumagalli fires it up. Back iron and then whistle for the foul.
Italy's getting a lot of offense out of one-on-one creation, but again, if they get the shot-making capabilities they've shown early in this game, That might work in their favor. And again, let's not forget, third team in this pool is Serbia. So this is a game you want to win.
Yeah, without a doubt. Almost a must-win situation.
Yeah.
Serbia the biggest threat in the group, as Amedio will convert the layup. This one going back and forth like a good debate. Gil with the dime of the day. Game 1. We ain't gonna find one better. The Swizzard of Oz. The Swizzard of Oz. With a filthy dime. Make this dime make sense for me, please.
Did he nutmeg a guy with that too?
Oh my God, that's why he's the Swizzard of Oz. Nine, 8. Gil, no good. Gaspardo will get it clear. Here comes the Italian. Big, get big. Never mind. He gets called for the offensive foul. Look how passionate the Italian coaching staff is. They always do this hand gesture. What is?
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
Mamma mia. 9-8. The Juice Man gets the free throw line. Floaty. It won't go. Track down. Della Valle. Been relatively quiet here through about half of this game. 5:04 exactly on the clock. 5 fouls apiece, so each team with a foul to give.
You know Switzerland has scouted Della Valle. They're not going to give him any open looks.
Yeah, but he's a guy that can create his shot. At least in the highlight clips I've seen. Right now he's facilitating. Gaspardo from 8 feet out. He'll kiss it off the window.
Soft touch.
9-9. Oh, that one broken up. Dubas with the defense. Gil goes on the floor to get it. Can Jurkovic Swiss it? Nope. Oh my goodness. Who is that man? Amedio Della Valle with a leaner.
Ridiculous shot.
Now it's Gil. No. Missed everything, but desperation heave late in the shot clock. He says you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, right at the buzzer. 11-9 contest. Italy in front. The runner off the little kiss off the square.
Looks like he's warmed up.
Indeed. Back-to-back scores for Della Valle. That one is kicked, so a fresh 12-second shot clock for Italy, who have stormed in front. They lead at 12-9 into our second media timeout.
With guys like Della Valle that step over from 5-on-5, it's always a question whether they can hang with the physicality, but that's shown here. Della Valle, no problem with that. Playing good defense as well. His transition into 3x3 is a very fast one so far.
I like, when I look at his game, he's a little bit unorthodox.
Yeah.
He's wiry. He kind of plays an off-balance style of basketball in general. These guys are so hard to guard.
Yes.
And he's so skillful. Like, when I look at him, I think Manu Ginobili.
Oh, wow.
No. Isn't he Manu Ginobili-esque?
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
12-9. Della Valle going to work on Gilles Martin. That stroke was broke. Now the Swizzard of Oz, he will operate. Yeah, he still got some tricks. Nice move. To the crib he goes. Gaspardo setting up shop with Lemon defending. And not a whole lot that Marco could do right there. Now Gilles will pull it. Gilles still not finding the bottom of the net. Martin, he and Lemon, the longest tenured Swiss national players. Kind of a new regime for Swiss 3x3. Some of the other familiar faces have moved on, but yet Martin and Lemon remain. Italy in front. Della Valle, he's a nightmare. to guard. Oh, got an offensive foul. Fumagalli gets caught shoving.
Best thing is, you know, Swiss people, they know some Italian as well. So these people, they all can talk trash on the court without us knowing what's going on.
Ah, all right.
It's interesting.
I'll keep an ear out.
You know some Italian?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Let me think of some words.
Cappuccino?
Vamos?
Vamos is definitely
No,
not
that's
Italian.
not. Okay, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Grazie. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Gilles will get it up. TJ, hand in his face. Spaghetti. There's another one.
Pizza margarita?
I can keep going. We still got a three-point game. Pending this one. He hit that one from Lake Garda.
Well.
It was Gaspardo. Making it 15-10. You been to Lake Garda, by the way?
I've not. I want to go.
Beautiful.
I've been to Lago di Como.
Yeah. Out there in northern Italy. I was up there a few months ago. 2:30 to go. Mascarelli, uh-oh. Gilles got caught reaching in the cookie jar. It is the 7th on the Swiss. So 2 free throws coming up.
Switzerland's struggling to stick with the Italians, especially with the length and shot creation that they have. And offensively, the Swiss have not gone back to that pick and pop that worked so well to start the game.
Yeah, they have abandoned that. Is that a product of Italy's defense of making the adjustment, or did Switzerland just forget that it was an effective action?
I think it's a product of the pace of the game. Italy is keeping the pace very high, and that means at some point you can't really count on what you're doing anymore. You forget the plays that work. You forget the stuff that got you here.
Mascarelli cans it at the line. Gilles with the setup. Lemon off balance, saves it. J-Dub. Ooh, he's fouled. That was number 7 on Italy anyway, so a couple of free throws were going to result. But Italy with a 17-10 advantage. They have the Swiss against the ropes. And with, again, like Boz mentioned earlier, just one game left in the group for both, who will play Serbia. This one could determine one of these teams' quarterfinal future.
Yeah, definitely. And again, the Swiss playing like this might also be a product of the fact that they prepared this morning, came out, focused, ready.
Yeah.
Had that delay, and that affects you as a player.
But, you know, Switzerland can rely on recent history. They beat Serbia by 10 at the World Cup this year. Different team, but still, they can go into that game with a little less fear, or maybe no fear at all. Right now, it's not looking like Italy's going to have a chance, like Switzerland's going to have a chance. 2:05 left, but Lemon will try to keep hope alive. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Looking at a 6-point deficit. Italy 3 points away from the magic number, 21.
Yeah, the foul line's, well, everybody's friend right now, but Switzerland's are the ones getting to it. If they can keep knocking these down, they can at least put some pressure on Italy, but Lehman misses the first.
Well, the experience would tell them that 2 minutes left in a 3x3 game is a ton of time, and a 6-point deficit is not insurmountable in 2 minutes of play, especially if you can get to the line and stop the clock. He's able to split a pair, Lemon that is, but still a 3-possession game. Who touched it last? I think it's ruled Italy ball. So it is going to be Italy ball. Neither team can foul without free throws resulting. De La Valle, too strong. Got a foul on the rebound. A bad foul. I see Boz, you're shaking your head because Italy now a foul away from being in the double penalty, which means 2 free throws and possession for Switzerland. It may be some of that inexperience.
Yes.
That's not a good foul at all.
That is not a smart foul at all. They put Switzerland on the line for 2 easy points for them to try to get closer. As far as the scoring category, and that is inexperience. That is just, the Swiss have played a ton of 3x3. These Italians have not at this level.
Martin, good money at the stripe. Switzerland with a steal now, too. And Dubas on the run. Missed it. Djurkovic can't get the follow, but he does get the rebound. And another foul.
Nope, it's a travel call.
Oh, it's a travel. Okay, I couldn't see
is
it.
down, though.
That's not good. He's holding. Looks like his head is. So the officials will discuss, or his neck. But kind of a frantic possession for Switzerland, who could have made this a one-possession game. But Djurkovic with the miss there. And
he did catch an inadvertent elbow.
Okay, so official Brigitte will go to the scores table and take a closer look. This could be a big call if they decide to upgrade. Well, it's a travel, right?
The call on the floor is a travel. But look, you can see Della Valle trying to box out, reaching backwards. That elbow does connect with Djurkovic.
So this could be an unsportsmanlike if the officials decide that this was a reckless play, a dangerous play, and obviously a crucial play in this game. First one of the day. Minute 43 left. Italy's been in front for the last several minutes of this contest. Ball blue. Inadvertent contact with Djurkovic's neck. He's really struggling as he heads to the bench. So it will be Italy ball after the travel was called. Here we go. Each possession is precious the rest of the way. Della Valle, runs into trouble.
This is the second time Dubas has come through with a smart steal.
Right, Italy are giving it away. I mean, this is a minute 36 left, 4 to shoot. Della Valle can't hit it. Dubas with the rebound. Gilles, cross-court pass to a lethal shooter. He understands it now. Lemon makes it a one-point game. Ascarelli with the snatch back. Maybe an ill-advised shot there, 2 bars.
Italy's settling for 2s. They got Switzerland at 7 fouls. Attack the basket.
This was a 6-point game, and Switzerland are now in front. Shooters roll from Lemon. And an offensive foul. Italy is unraveling like spaghetti noodles. Switzerland have put on the boiler, and we are watching them unravel before our eyes. 19-18, under a minute to play. J-Dub, no. Gaspardo will get it cleared. It's Gaspardo to the crib. We're dead even. 19 all. Guarding the 2-point arc is top priority. The Wizard of Oz with the quickies. Point game, Switzerland. 25 seconds to go. Gaspardo free, and we're back even again. 17 seconds left. The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz will miss it. 10 seconds to play. Make that 6 now. Gaspardo on the run. Gaspardo, no. One last shot or not. They won't get it up. Game 1 will go to OT. Italy, who led this game 18-12 with 2 minutes to play, It did not look like Switzerland had a chance.
None.
But they compounded mistakes, Italy that did, picked up some silly fouls, for lack of a better word, and turnovers.
Well, turnovers, and they settled for long-range looks trying to provide the knockout punch, while Switzerland, again, at 7 fouls. So once you create contact, you go to the rim, you can get 2 free throws, and that's also a way to end the game. But again, that inexperience showing up. You need to be physical. You need to go to the basket at that time. Let's see if they change their approach here in that overtime.
In OT, the first team to score 2 points wins it. Those are the rules. Italy in the double penalty. Switzerland with 7 fouls. Delle Valle denied the ball. Fumagale swings it over. Up fake, drive, Yanic. Gaspardo puts Italy in the pole position for now. Lemon to Dubas. Up fake. Dubas on the move. He's going to force the 2. J-Dub no good. Italy in control. Here comes Italia. And it's that man, Emilio Delle Valle, calls game. Italia get the win to start off this 2025 Europe Cup in Copenhagen.
What a shot. But look, it was Dubas that was slow to rotate out after his own shot.
That's not the man you leave open.
That is definitely not the guy you leave open. Dubas struggled getting to that defensive assignment, and Switzerland's paying for it right now.
So Italy survived an absolute cardiac test for them, losing that big lead they had. Switzerland forcing it to overtime, and yet they do survive and they get a W, and that puts the pressure on Switzerland with 1 more game left to play, and that's against Serbia. Only the top 2 advance from the group. So it's going to be interesting to see how things play out here in men's Pool A action.
Man, what a start to the day.
Yep. Well, like I said, good things come to those who wait. Yeah, it took us 6.5 hours, but
yeah. Well, it happened.
If we get games like this all day, we're gonna be all right.
Yeah, we should be all right.
Yeah.
Credits to Italy too, though, because look, even though they had a stretch there where they couldn't get it done at the end of regular time, they came out of the gates ablaze. They had pick and roll action going. You can see the highlights here. Gaspardo getting free for a dunk. But their action was very determined to start the game, and that's a good look.
Here's a look at the highlights in this one. A 10-minute thriller between Switzerland and Italy that would eventually go to overtime, and Italy comes out on top. But we had some dimes, some dandies, and really some encouraging play from an Italian team that not many 3x3 players or countries knew much about. They are on the scouting report now, that is for sure. Up next, Pool D action. Germany and Poland for the ladies. On deck from Copenhagen, from the wharf. 3x3 action continues. All right, here's a look at women's Pool D play. Couple of former podium sitters in Germany and Poland, and homestanding Denmark representing the ladies. Show you how these 2 teams match up. They will get women's Pool D action underway. Germany, Europe Cup silver medalists. The only European trophy they have in their cabinet. They did that in Paris back in 2021. Poland, who punched their ticket with an undefeated run at the Romania qualifier out there in Bucharest. Played well at the World Cup. Now Germany will take the court first. Out come the Germans with Ama Degbion. Miss Smiley. I don't think I've ever seen her without a smile on her face. Away from the court. But in between the lines, she's all business. All business.
She is. She's a great rebounder, a good pick and roll target. I like this speed this German team plays with Zolper as well. Question I have is how are Degbion and Poleros going to coexist under the basket? Both of them are effective in the paint.
Yeah, and a surprise not to see Alyssa Mabius on this German roster. Of course, the Olympic gold medalist. That would accomplished just a year ago for Germany at the Paris Games. No Olympians on this team, but plenty of talent, which you will soon find out. And out come Poland. Man, they had a heck of a run in Mongolia at the World Cup. Looked like they would end up on the podium. They, however, did not. Lost their semifinal against Mongolia and then lost the bronze medal game to Canada.
Canada, yes.
So again, punched their ticket with an undefeated run at the Romania qualifier and trying to make the most of their chance here with some star power. Ms. Popola, Alexandra Ziemborska, Claudia Gerchin, Anna Pavlovska, and Veronika Telinga.
Yeah, this Poland team is a great defensive unit. When they're clicking, they're so tough to score against. They got athleticism. They got the length to challenge any shots. They made it very tough in the World Cup on teams to score. And look, these two teams actually faced off in the World Cup this year. A little bit of a different roster. Again, Elisa Maybe is there for the German team. But it was a Poland win in the round of 16, 20-18. Let's see if the Germans can get some get back.
Yeah, Poland, I agree. A physical defensive team. They have the ability to knock them down from outside, especially Claudia Gerchin. Gerchin, in fact, is the only player from Poland's bronze medal team still on the roster. They got that bronze in Graz 2022. Big upset over Spain. And she returns. But there's the young star, Ms. Popola, Alexandra Ziemborska. Averaged over nearly 7 points a game at the World Cup this year. She was incredible. But ultimately, again, came up short of a medal. And for them, that's not good enough. And what an opportunity for Poland, you know, ahead of the World Cup being hosted in Warsaw.
Next year, you're right.
So, big chance for them. On the big stage here in Copenhagen. Germany, Poland to get the women's started. Laura Zoppler, Sarah Poderos, and Victoria Poros with the Germans as they start. Degbion galloping towards the rim. She's got Telinga in front of her. Telinga with the defense.
Here's the strength of this German team. They are very tall with Poleros and Degbion under the basket. Could challenge Poland on the rebounds.
Oh, Pavlovska takes on the spin class. Converts the opening score for Poland. A point apiece. Zolper. Pass is broken up. And Ziemborska, one of those rising stars that play really both sides. You're going to get the defensive effort and the offensive effort. Consistency with her two-point shooting, though, I think it was going to be key. Zolper now making a move. Zolper is going to earn the whistle and head up to the line. Shooting one. Germany, your 4 seed. Poland, your 5 seed. The Germans assume the lead. Telinga with the find over to Gerchin. Gerchin, another one of those versatile players. Got really good size in the women's game. And good inside the arc and outside the arc.
Yeah, she's a bit of a Swiss Army knife. She can do it all. You can see she can post up, she can shoot. And Poland's looking to target Laura Zolper.
Wide open layup, nice screen set. But now a whistle against Germany, foul. Just saw an overtime thriller to start the day in the men's competition. In case you missed it, you missed a good one. Switzerland and Italy. The Italians come out victorious. Oh, Telinga on the cut. Nice find from Gerchin. Pereiros denied by Telinga. And now an offensive foul will give it right back over. This game officiated by Pedro Maia and Miroslava Jovici. 3-3. Pavlovska making a move behind the back and slick with it, but she will draw the whistle. Pavlovska, somewhat of a streaky shooter, but I've seen her go off.
Yes, I have seen her go off, and it's I'm not saying few and far between. I think she should shoot more.
I do too. I'd like to see her be a little bit more aggressive offensively. Right now doing the facilitating and knocking down her free throw. Zolper from the free throw line. She will get hers to roll too with defense. Gianborska, turned over. Inside, nothing she could do with Deck Beyond using that length. 1 point lead for Germany. Just over 2 minutes into our first women's game. Pull D action. Oh no. She missed the crib and then gets whistled for the foul.
Yeah, that's definitely a take foul. She was out of position, didn't want any part of that mismatch. You might as well foul and put Germany back on top of the key with a fresh 12.
Deck Beyond causes so many matchup issues with that size. She will come receive the package. She's got the Wilson in hand. It's misdribbled. Ends up in Zolper's hands. Zolper. Faker. Finishes with the lay. Gerchin will give it up. AZ inside. And the drop step is converted. Veronica makes it 6-5. Zolper thought about the two. Now she will actually shoot it. Right decision. Zolper wants another one. She will misfire that time. Telinga gives it up. AZ, step back. Too strong. Oh, Telinga. The defense leads to offense. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Telinga's playing a heck of a game, but a foul is called on her.
Yeah, that happens a lot to Telinga. Look, she can challenge a lot of shots with that length, but she gets in foul trouble every now and then. She picks up a couple of ticky-tacks early in the game, and that puts her team at a disadvantage. But so far, so good. Only at 3 fouls going into the first TV timeout.
Yeah, not bad at all. Poland's 4th appearance. Actually, 6th appearance at the Europe Cup. An 8-6 contest with Deck Beyond at the strike. Ama hits it. I believe there's a foul, or was that a foul on White after the made free throw? It was.
Yeah.
Germany with a couple to give. Veronica with the rock. Pavlovska now. Claudia hands it over. AP. Misses the runner. And now she might be in trouble. But they don't get it to Paredes in the post. Instead, they'll let Degbion operate. Now it's Portos. Oh, halfway down and out.
Portos a very capable shooter. She can knock that shot down this time, no luck.
Oh, man, Veronica, she can hoop. She tried telling her. She tried telling her. You like that, huh?
I like that. I didn't see that coming. I don't mind that.
You know when it's a good dad joke? Do you know when it's a good dad joke?
When?
When it's apparent. Oh, my goodness, I'm on a roll today.
Can we put you in timeout?
9-7. All right, let's get serious again. Let's bring some professionalism back to this broadcast. Pavlovska spinning free. Long hair, don't care. Blowing in the wind. AZ blows the layup, though. Can she get it to go? Nope, not yet. Meantime, it's Degbion snagging the rebound. Szymborska on her heels. And a blocking foul, trying to recover. Degbion back up to a familiar place. The free throw line for her in this one.
Smart play by Degbion. 1 foot outside of the arc means you get right of offense. Driving straight in, keeping her position on Szymborska and getting her team some free throws.
Degbion, no good. Szymborska will get it down to Talinga. Veronica's been dominating for Poland in this game. It is not a bad idea to get her the Wilson. Pavlovska will chunk the deuces. No, that missed badly. Look at the defense from Talinga. A little bit overzealous, but I like the effort.
Question at the halfway mark of this game is, what's Poland going to do to get some consistent offense? They're driving, they're getting some one-on-ones in the post, but pick and roll game's not working so far.
Soper to the left, 11-7.
Credit to Laura Zolper, man. I've seen her since my days as a coach in the Nations Leagues and the youth tournaments for FIBA 3x3. Back then, she was a north to south speedster. She would just try to get to the rack and score, mainly right-handed. She's become a better shooter. She's more crafty behind the screen. She can go left or right now as well. She has really worked on her game.
Game certainly evolving before our eyes. She's got the rock now. Wait, Zolper chunks the deuces. It is offline. 4-point lead for the Germans. We are more than halfway through this 10-minute sprint. I'm the voice of 3x3, at 3x3, the voice. That's where you can find me, in your ear. Bonds Rosendahl, the Mountain. That's at 3x3, the Mountain. Give us a follow. But only after you follow our official account at FIBA 3x3. Would you do that, please? Thank you. Now the whistle against Poland, who have put themselves in a little bit of a pickle with 4.5 to play and no more fouls to give without giving up free throws. Paredes to the line now, a shooting foul. She will miss it. Talinga throws it away. Veronica and Alexandra not on the same page. Degbion sets up Zopler. Oh my, these goals ain't loyal. That's the definition of that. That's
yes.
So after seeing that two-piece spit out, Gerchen can't can it from the corner. She says, I'ma clear it myself. She will get it down low. Zolper, the speedster, also a dime deliverer. Sets up Paredes for the score on the inside. Germany with a 5-point advantage. Claudia, nope, broken up, stolen by the Germans.
Germany is just way sharper than Poland right now. And again, it might be because of that delay. But in this Euro Cup, you can't afford a loss.
Veronica now being D'd up, but not legally. Paredes ends up being called for the foul. TV timeout time. So for Poland, the lone bright spot really has been Veronika Telinga. And she's been, look, defensively and offensively, but she's got to get some help.
Yeah, we have not seen much from Aleksandra Zimborska. Came in the main weapon on this Poland team. She's been quiet, stifled by the taller German defenders. Curious to see if she can get loose in the last 3.5 minutes here, because Poland is going to need it.
A lot of time left. If you need a reminder, just think back to the Switzerland-Italy game that was separated by 6 points and then tied going overtime in a span of 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Wait, that's 3x3.
Yes.
Games ain't ever over.
Action coming at you from Copenhagen, Denmark. Here we are in the capital city. Zolper can't capitalize on the 2 attempts. And now when it's tipped out, I believe Poland touched it last. .307 left. The voice of the mountain rocking with you. Pereiros with the rock in hand. That one handed off. Poros. That will not go. Touched absolutely nothing. Substitutions being made. Well, for Poland, that is. Telinga comes in. Claudia Gertchen will get a spell. Zimborska will take it out up top. Zimborska on the cut. Good find. So Telinga using that height to her advantage once again. There's that length, the swattage from Telinga. She was open for a bit, but turned over. And if you remember back to the World Cup, that was a bugaboo for Poland.
Yes.
They turned it over almost 8 times a game. And there it is, rearing its ugly head again. That pass telegraphed, stolen, and then the stolen goods delivered. Germany maintained a 4-point lead. Zimborska swings it up top. KG. Oh, another risky pass. Lucky that wasn't stolen. They don't get the shot up, though.
Poland's trying everything to get themselves back into this game. Risky passing, physical play as well. This one a little bit too late, though.
2:21. Zolper creating some space, using the deck beyond screen. Oh, take that mess elsewhere. That deck beyond persistence pays off. She will finish what she started. Germany's biggest lead of the game at 5 points. Pavlovska, can she find the mark? Not that time.
To Germany for their game plan. Look, they clearly learned from that loss at the World Cup and have come out very sharp.
Zolper has got to the spot, smoked the layup. Inside, Veronika will draw a now 6th foul on Germany. 12 games on the slate to open up the action here in Copenhagen, by the way. First 2 days of play will be group play, where the top 2 from each pool advance to the final day of action, single elimination quarterfinals. That's the way it's going down here at the 10th edition of the Europe Cup. .45 left in this Pool D Women's Open.
And another turnover on Poland.
They like to give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away. All right.
You didn't lose any sharpness in that break, did you?
Nope. I took like a 30-minute nap. Deck beyond, galloping towards the rim. It won't go. Zimborska, oh man. Yep, Poland having some issues. Poros, no. Foul, White. That one on Germany.
This might be Poland's way back into the game. That free throw line, on every foul, they're going to get 2 tries.
Much like we saw game 1, but Switzerland was able to get back in it.
Yes.
Get to the free throw line. But converting You know, I emphasize this point all the time. And that, you know, when you think of 5-on-5, a trip to the free throw line typically isn't make or break. But when you think about the limited possessions in a game of 21, every opportunity that you have to score, especially when you get a freebie at the free throw line, you know, in a sport where the games are decided mainly by 3 points, 4, you know, on average, they're crucial. Oh, that was some nice footwork, but the layup didn't work out. Talinga continuing to go to work on the inside.
And she's the only thing that's working for Poland right now, but they're going to her every possession.
Talinga with the defense, but not enough. Better offense. And a 15-11 start. 42 seconds to play. Oh, dying. Good look, Pavlovska.
Not a lot of people outside Talinga scored any points for Poland. It feels like.
Yeah, I'd have to look at the stat sheet myself, but let's see. Yeah, there's been a one-woman show for the Poles. They trail about 4. They do have Germany in the penalty. So again, they still have an opportunity to make a game of this. But it's pretty much Germany's game to lose if they take care of the ball and get 2 stops. They'll be okay. Under 30 to play, Zoper. Going to the rim. Poderos is fouled by Gerchen. And that one might seal it.
That does seal it, and maybe a bit surprising to me, but Germany is winning the battle of the boards by a big margin. They are getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound, getting themselves extra possessions and extra opportunities like this one.
Which honestly is well, I was going to say it's a shock because Poland are one of the better rebounding teams in the women's competition. But when you think about Degbion and Poderos in particular, you can understand how they might have that advantage. 18-12 is the advantage on the scoreboard with 15 seconds to go. It is definitely desperation time. The runner from Pavlovska, that is also a no. Under 10 to go, Poland forced to foul. And that is going to be it. Just waiting for the final horn in this one, as Poros will have a chance to extend the lead even more, but inconsequential in that this is going to be a Germany win.
I mean, points matter.
Yeah, true. In a 3-way tie. True. But as far as the W column, that's already there. Degbion, no. And the final horn will sound. The Germans will celebrate their first victory here in Copenhagen as the rain begins to fall here. Again, Germany 19-12 over Poland to open things up in women's Pool D action. A game where Germany essentially beat Poland at their own game. Won the battle of the boards. Imposed their will on the inside with Degbion early. Got some great guard play from Zoper. Poderos was active as well. And Poros doing a good job not hurting the team. Protecting the ball. It is Ama standing by. Center court with the mountain himself, Bas Rosendahl. Let's hear what she has to say to him. Bas, it's on you.
Amma, first of all, congratulations on a big win to start you guys' campaign out here in Denmark. I hate to take you back to the World Cup, but you guys lost to this Poland team. How'd you get the win this time?
I think we played them a lot, and they're a very good team, but because we played them so much, we knew exactly what to adjust, and we really try to focus on us and the things we want to do better.
Well, it definitely worked. I hate to ask this, but we had games slated for earlier this morning. You guys were in the venue, ready to go, and then you were sent back to the hotel because of a large rain delay. How did you prepare mentally for this game with that delay in mind?
I think it's just 3x3. I think you have to be ready for this, and I think that's also what makes like this whole event exciting. I think we just went back to the hotel, calmed down, and then we focused on what we have to do.
Well, that, folks, has definitely worked. Congratulations.
A focused German team with the dub here in Copenhagen to open up women's play. We'll swing things back over to the men's competition. Coming up next, we'll get Latvia and Team Ireland. Stick around. More 3x3 from the Europe Cup in Copenhagen. Coming at you in a bit. Pool C, men's action. We got Netherlands in the group. But first up, we're going to be Latvia and Ireland taking center stage. Here we go. And just to say, I like the uniforms from Ireland.
Yeah,
I like what I've heard about this Ireland team, who filled a bunch of guys trying to make the transition from 5-on-5. Very intriguing. Maybe the most intriguing men's team to me in terms of just not being sure what they might bring.
Them and Denmark, but yeah, you're right.
And Denmark, sure.
We know what these guys can bring.
Oh, Kuki Kuksis. Kuki Kuksis. He's a big-time bucket getter wearing number 33, representing Latvia. Of course, the Olympian Latsis making his way to the floor. The Olympic champion for the Tokyo Games, future Hall of Famer, the Maze, Robin himself, Norris Miezis, but no Carlos Lasmanis at this edition of the Europe Cup, which is a huge shock for me.
That is a shock. He was listed last week on the roster, but subbed out for Norris Miezis. Look, even without Las...
Sorry, I had to get Zigmar's Raimo in there too, but go ahead, my bad.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't forget about him. No, but even without Lasmanis, this Latvian team is a very dangerous squad. Raimo's going to provide the defense. We know that. Miezis can score from anywhere, and Kuksix in his first ever national team action. The man is a bucket, a very unorthodox bucket, I might add.
The only body of work that we can take an example from this year was the FIBA 3x3 World Tour, the only tournament that he played in. He averaged 9 points a game.
Yup.
Do not judge a book by its cover. 33 in white is dangerous. You understand? Let's see what Ireland bring to the table. One of the newer countries taking an interest in 3x3. We've seen the women's team become more active, but haven't seen much from the Ireland men. Here they are. We will see indeed what they will bring to the table. How will the first impression go with John Carroll, Jordan Blunt, Matt Treacy, and Sean Jenkins?
Look, I've seen these fellas for the last couple of years because I hosted the European qualification tournament from Kosovo. which is the tournament they won this year and barely lost last year. These guys play physical. And look, I heard they changed their approach going into the tournament. They played a lot of one-on-ones. It looks like they're focusing more on team-oriented offense. They're physical, they're big, they can rebound, they got some shot makers. This first game, though, is going to be a huge test for them. But going back on what you said, with them making the Europe Cup now and the women's team so active, I like what Ireland's doing. I hope we get to make it out there someday.
That would be cool.
Yes.
Ireland is one of those places I want to go on my bucket list.
I'm going in a couple of weeks, I'll tell you that.
Oh, man, I just imagine it being green and hilly and fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a trip coming up, actually, in a couple of weeks to Dublin, so I'll let you know. I'll shoot you pictures for you.
A little birdie told me, no, you're not. You're going to be in China.
After China, I'm going.
Oh, okay.
After China.
Okay, see. Official Najib Chajidin up top, getting ready to check ball. He and Vlad Gizareno with the whistles around their neck. It's time to keep hooping. Pool C. Men's action this time. The voice of 3x3, Latsis Laces from two-point land. Francis Latsis, one of these players that's been a part of the Latvian program many, many years, has come along slowly. He was on the last Latvian team to medal at the Europe Cup. Of course, they won gold in 2017. He was not on that squad. Latsis will elevate and does not forget to flush. Now wash your hands and turn off the lights. 3-zip start for Latvia.
This is what Latvia can do. They can come out and blitz you with several different types of offense. Latsis, we saw him hit a 2. They got a backdoor cut for him. Looked like it was a lot play. He came down with it, still dunked though.
Latsis is it, yeah, he brings that athleticism. And he's had that tantalizing potential for a long time. Latvia, by the way, who earned their ticket to this edition of the Europe Cup by sweeping their qualifying Romania. They have Miezis, who's got the rock right now. And it's to the corner, and the man is straight money. Five-zip start for Latvia. We told you about Kuksis. Now Miezis, dime time. What a find from the Maze.
This Latvian team is so dangerous.
So the Maze leaving us amazed with a special delivery to the cutting Raimo. 6-zip. Oh, Blunt. Called for the offensive foul, swinging that elbow. I understand that physicality and toughness is an asset for Ireland, but for them to play against this Latvian team, that's a tough ask. Oh, pass off target. Leads to a 2-look, and Ireland all on the board.
That's what Blunt can do. He can shoot and create.
Here comes the Maze. Oh, there he went. Loose ball. Ends up with the Latvians. Kuksis, Lalist. He's heating up. 2-2s from Kuki.
Cookie?
The Cookie Monster. The
Cookie Monster.
Yes. Kuksis.
I like that.
With an 8-2 lead for Latvia.
Is that the birth of a new nickname?
I just made it up.
The Cookie Monster. I like it.
Yes, the Cookie Monster. But he's so dangerous beyond the arc. Set shooter. I mean, look, he's not athletic, and that's not a knock. But he's not athletic. But he's a stone cold scorer.
Yes, he is.
8-time Ireland. They get their 3rd point of the game. Francis Latsis wants to rock. Latsis steps back. That is contact. Indeed. Fouled on the way up to shoot the 2.
You can see Ireland struggling because they're drawing their defense into the paint for some reason. Especially, you can't do that against this Latvian team. You have to stay on your guy. You can't give him any space. They're closing out on shooters and giving them space to operate.
Latsis with one more coming at the line. Only Lotsis and Raimo returned from last year's Latvia team that failed to make it to the quarterfinals at the Europe Cup. Ireland, who qualified at the Kosovo qualifier. That is how they earned their very first appearance at the Europe Cup. At 3x3 The Voice, that's me in your ear. Kyle Montgomery's my government name. Boz Rosendahl at 3x3 The Mountain, that's him. And that's a missed layup. Norris Miezis can't land it. Long rebound back up top to the Mays. Norris, crafty cross. Took him for a test drop.
It feels like everybody's always a step late when playing Miezis.
Man, Miezis looks good, man. And this has not been a great offensive year for Miezis, who hasn't seen a lot of action even on a pro tour. But he looks refreshed, refurbished. The Mays in the deep end. Two will not go. Rebound goes to Blunt. And nearly stolen away. Sigmaris Raimo. So 3 of the 4 Latvian players are Olympians. Only 1 an Olympic medalist, that is Miezis.
Miezis, who is now bleeding from the arm. It's got a little cut. Has to be patched up.
He went from braces Miezis to this. Think back to 27. You were there. We were in the damn Amsterdam.
I was playing.
And that's when the Latvian legacy began. One that would lead to World Tour final, a World Tour final title, a Europe Cup championship, and of course an Olympic gold. Norris Miezis at the heart of that. Of course, with Carlos Lasmanis, Agnes Chavars, and Eglis Krumins.
Yeah, legendary team, and they're kind of the first guys that went heavily onto the guard pick and roll with the Miezis and Lasmanis, and I can tell you from personal experience, that was unstoppable. I may or may not have lost a bunch of games to these guys.
Well, they were good. They crashed the party. That, you know, broke up some of that Serbian domination back then. And who knew the heights that they would climb to, you know, from that 2017 European title to now. Some 8 years later, man, Bob's time goes by quick.
Yeah, don't you feel young?
I do.
There you go.
Even at 41. 41 years young.
I'm going to join you in the 40 club in March.
I'm still having fun. We still have fun.
I know we are, yes.
This game is not close. 11-3. Ireland will get a trip to the free throw line. It looked like they were going to be denied again, but foul was not. Well, it was a foul call. Defensive play not clean by Raimo.
Yeah, jumped up, had his hands forward a little bit on that shot attempt by Blunt.
Blunt good at the strike. They're getting some lessons right now from the Latvians. They are a finely tuned machine. And
Ireland now get a warning.
Yeah, a little bit upset.
Carroll felt like he was pushed on the shot.
.6:30 to go. Blunt shoots his shot from D. Nah. Raimo to Miezis. Miezis getting filthy with it. Oh, wait, that man back. He's the ultimate trickster. Who got better handle than Miezis?
I'm not sure. There's not a lot of people.
The Mays up to Cookie. There's Cookie. Third two-piece of the game.
Num, 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 num.
The Cookie Monster. Scrumptious. I was going to say that he's you know, he came into this tournament as a secret weapon.
No.
No.
Nope.
I think teams understand. He's got the respect of players in the league already.
Based off of one tournament, imagine that.
It's crazy.
A tournament in which he shot almost 45% from range.
The Cooksey Monster gets the possession started, and that is how you finish the possession. Lotsis getting bouncy. Jab step, slick move. Jenkins, runner. Jenkins in his bag. It's the Cookie Monster. My goodness. The man is feverish. Cooksey with the rock. Gives it up this time. I bet Ireland is thankful for that. This time it's Rimo. He will miss fire. And that time they will foul Cooksey. His debut at the Europe Cup has been a dazzling one. 17-5. Runaway win for the Latvians.
With Cooksey's too, and you may or may not have mentioned this in the past, looks could be a bit deceiving. He's not the most athletic guy.
You're
when he
not
steps on the,
picking
no, you're not picking him.
You show up
You're
to
right.
the gym, Boz, you're not picking him.
Well, I am now.
I mean, yeah,
I am now. That might be my first pick.
I'm telling you. Because I would pass him up. I'm like, nah. Y'all keep the 44-year-old dude right there that looks like he should be barbecuing the leather standards. But he'll put you on the barbie. The man is cooking.
Cooksey?
He's cooking. 17-5. Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, sorry.
18-5, make it. Blunt. Oh, no. He misses everything. Even good jokes go over his head. See, that caught you off guard.
That did. I tried not to laugh, but I couldn't stop it.
18-5. Now is the time for joking because this is a blowout. Losses looking for another deuce. That won't happen. 4.5 to go, but this one is probably going to end quickly. Oh, no. See here what happened. Carroll, after missing, he gets swatted. The Cooksey Monster! He's beside himself. He is not with us. 4th 2 of the game.
It might actually be the 5th.
5th 2 of the game.
What a debut.
The Cooksey Monster is on a straight-up heater. He is putting on a shooting clinic.
I don't think he's missed from 2 yet.
Only one.
Oh, okay.
So here's a look at the leading scores. Richard Cooksey, the Cookie Monster, with 9 to lead the way for Latvia. Look out for this Latvian team.
Oh, yeah.
I know that Serbia are the favorites, but this Latvian team, to me, is scary, Boz.
It is. And I know a person that may or may not have picked Latvia as a sleeper going into the tournament.
Yeah, I thank you for reminding everybody that I did.
Wait, you?
Pick them as a sleeper. Yeah, of course.
Sure, yeah.
Was it you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
All good, though.
You don't mean to toot your own horn, but beep. Credit to you.
Thank you.
Game point for Latvia is this will likely be the fastest game of the day. Blunt, no. Now it's Miasis. He can't land it from two-land. Blunt will corral the rebound. Jenkins No, sir. Blunt. Surrounded by Latvians. Up top to the maze. Jacobs no choice but to foul. But Miezis looked so confident, comfortable in this tournament.
Yeah, he's bringing a squad, though, so I can imagine his confidence going into this one. And look, you know Miezis, he wakes up for this type of tournament. He hasn't played in the year. Well, he played last year.
Yes.
He missed the year before.
Yep.
But he always gets up for these national team events.
Miezis, I believe that was Graz, where he went crazy. It's his first appearance since Graz 2022. That's when he earned the spot on the all-tournament team. But again, haven't seen much of him on the Pro Tour in 2025. Just 2 events, 3.6 points per game. But he will score the final point in this one. A Latvian backyard beatdown over Ireland to start off their competition. Look out for Latvia. I'm telling you right now, Norris Miezis, the Olympic gold medalist, has a new weapon. Richard Kuksis, the cookie monster, was a monster in this one. 11 points to lead the way, and Latvia off to a good start here in pool play day 1 in Copenhagen.
And it's a way he got to his shots too, Kyle, if you think about it. It's not just a set shooter. He came off of movement as well. He sets his feet very quickly, shoots it with confidence, and man, he hit him at a high clip.
Well, we got women's action coming up next as we'll swing things over to our first Pool B contest as France and Azerbaijan will get things going. Enjoy the highlights. It was not much of a highlight for Ireland. They ran into a buzzsaw of Latvia, and Richard's the cookie monster Kuksis. He cooked them. You'll see in the highlights. More action coming up next. Stick around. All right, as promised, women's Pool B with France, Ukraine, and Azerbaijan in the group. It is France and Azerbaijan that will get us going in this one. Le Bleu coming out in white, Azerbaijan rocking blue, as they will take the court here in mere moments.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 3x3 world champion, the white jersey team. Please welcome the player number 13 for France, 16, Maquette.
Sweet 16, Maquette will lead the French to the floor. France women, the most decorated women's nation at this event with 3 gold medals. They also bring out Johanna Iwodo, the 2-time Olympian, Marie Paget, and Miss Marie. Team France, your number 2 seed, trying to get back on the podium, or atop the podium, I should say. 3 years removed from their last gold in Graz, but they did win silver at last year's edition. So they have that to build on this year.
Yeah, and this team is composed of some interesting players, right? Think about it. Marquette is a prime pick-and-roll target. Ewodo can get her own shot. Manet can get her own shot. Paget's going to have to set the table for people. I don't mind the makeup of this French team.
I'm happy to see Paget back. To me, she has been a staple on the French women's teams. The big shots that she's made over the years, and to have some time off before coming back, I think that she's going to be a welcomed add back to the roster. But look out for an Azerbaijan team that I think you picked as your
sleeper
home run hitter.
No, that's you.
Okay.
I picked them as a sleeper because I think this team is very talented. They got height with Mollenhauer, Frazier, and Ulyanova. They got the table setter in Carter. Look, I saw them qualify to this tournament from that Europe Cup qualification tournament in Kosovo where they were dominant enough.
Yeah.
And I think this team can play down, but also up to the level of the competition they play against.
Okay, Azerbaijan with Alexandra Mollenhauer, Erica Carter, Brianna Frazier, and Dina Ulyanova. We're going to talk about two really dangerous individual players when it comes to shot creation. First, I would look at Brianna Frazier. Erica Carter next. Got the shooting of Mollenhauer from the outside. And do-it-all Dina Ulyanova. She does the dirty work for this Azerbaijan team who were represented at the Olympics in Tokyo, or Paris rather.
Yeah,
yes.
Paris, yeah. Bit of a different looking squad back then.
Yes. Finished 7th at the Paris Summer Games. And France did not medal. And again, Paget's second time at the Olympics. So this one is primed and ready.
Historically, this matchup's been heavily in France's favor. Let's be honest here. France with 7 wins out of 8 games played. They haven't faced each other this year, either on the international circuit or the women's pro circuit.
Well, they face each other now in Copenhagen. They're starting to turn up. DJ Mike Lewis on the spins, by the way. Mollenhauer will smoke the crib. She will finish what she started. Manet starts the ball movement. Sweet 16 with the spin move, but she cannot get it. There's a kick ball and a fresh 12-second shot clock. Ball up top. 10 minutes on the clock in our 4th game of the day. Got a late start because of some inclement weather here early. But now we looks like it's going to be clear the rest of the way. Manet didn't see things clearly on that entry pass. It is stolen away easily. And now she is in trouble. Bree Frazier going to work on the inside.
That's what Frazier can do. She can get you buckets underneath the basket.
Two-zip start, Azerbaijan. A dark horse in the women's competition, number 10 seed. It is their 4th appearance at the Europe Cup. Bree Frazier, money, mid-range goes.
That's in her bag as well. She can shoot it a little bit, also from range.
Iwodu, no good. Iwodu, no go from the corner.
And this is my question going in for both teams, actually. Who is going to shoot the 2-ball? France, we know what Paget can do. She can shoot it, but she's streaky to me. Manet is maybe even more streaky. And Ewodo is unproven maybe at the Europe Cup level.
Ooh, I don't know. I got to disagree with you on Paget. I think she's knocked down.
Okay.
She can be streaky, but I think she's dangerous if left open.
Team position, lead.
Four zip, Azerbaijan. Minute and a half in. It's money, 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 money. Money gets France on the board. She must have heard you talking about it, boss.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, nice pass, but it is blown. And converting those easy opportunities with a margin of error is slim. Azerbaijan with a nice start, but they've left a couple plays on the floor. All whip pass Mollenhauer. She had some sauce on that entry pass.
Mollenhauer is your do-it-all type player, too. She can play under the basket, shoot, you can pass as well. And look, this is what makes this Azerbaijani team so dangerous, because it can come from several players.
Bree Frazier, the 28-year-old, making her 6th international cap. We've seen her on the women's series and helped them win 6 events all time, 2 this year.
2 this year, yeah.
Mane. Man, she's so money, she's going to have her own currency soon. Back-to-back 2s for Marie. Now she's getting beat up by Frazier, and that's the right thing to do.
Yep, feed the parking meter. But Mane shooting like this is an encouraging sign, because I remember I'd said she was streaky. She was 25% from range this year in the World Cup. She had one good game where she hit 4.
Yeah,
and all the other ones she didn't hit any.
But to be honest, that World Cup performance from Mane was an anomaly. That was, not to be down on her, but that was some of the worst that she played.
But she's played like that this year on the women's series as well.
Oh, well, I guess we are kind of being down on her there. But she's hooping in this one.
No, we know she can hoop. And that's I think why sometimes you get to be a little bit critical, because she is a weapon. She can be the best player in the game.
I'd say top 3 when it comes to most skilled individual women's players. Mari J. Page. Page? Okay.
I am lost.
Never mind.
Fully lost.
Think
You're
about it.
You're going to have to explain this to me.
Let it marinate. Marie Page. Mari J. Page.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
You see it?
Okay.
Did it come together for you on the replay? Mari J. Page.
Yeah.
Okay.
It took me a while.
7'6", Erica Carter. I got no clever quips for her yet, but I'll work on that too. I can see the wheels turning. Boz, you thinking about something right now?
Yep, I am, and I can't think of anything. Trying, though.
7-6, 3 minutes in. Page has it poked away. So for France, again, when you think about the men's competition, it's Serbia. They are the standard, the gold standard, if you will, with 5 golds. France women they've medaled 5 times, 3 of them gold. They got a silver and a bronze.
If there's anything you can kind of set your clock for in 3x3, as they say in the Netherlands, it's the fact that France, Netherlands, and Spain, they're going to have 2 podium finishers out of those 3 teams every year.
Almost every time.
France is almost always atop the field.
Give us a follow, if you will, at FIBA 3x3. That's the official account. If you want to follow me, it's at 3x3 The Voice. If you want to follow my partner, you should follow us both, by the way. The Mountain, at 3x3 The Mountain. Page with the jab step. Marielle. Wodo, no. France has been trailing from the outset. They're down by just 1 now.
Yeah, but France hasn't been able to get anything going towards the basket. They've hit 3 2s, have not scored inside the arc.
Bree Frazier to the crib. 2-point advantage for Azerbaijan. Mane gets to her spot, but the shot won't go. Iwodo will get it clear, but it's stolen. Given up to Erica Carter on a dead sprint. 9-6 is the result. So a 3-point advantage for Azerbaijan. The Olympian with the Wilson. Iwodo with the rock, ball fake, shoulder fake rather, wild shot. Mollenhauer will make good on it eventually. Iwodo to Page from 10 feet. Payet bottoms. 2-possession lead remains for Azerbaijan. Mollenhauer on the drive, baseline, nope, but there's a whistle, and she will head up to the line. This game being officiated by Andrada Cinder and Miroslava Jovicin. Andrada actually living up here in Copenhagen now.
Really?
Yes.
You think she's going home after the games, or is she sleeping in the hotel?
Probably home.
Yeah.
She's got a new baby. That's occupying her time off the court. Congratulations to her and her husband again. 11-7 contest is what we have. And a game that Azerbaijan has had France, playing at their tempo. They've been the aggressors. Marquette at the line, knocks it in.
I haven't seen a lot of 16 Marquette in this game so far. And look, again, I mentioned she is a prime pick and roll target. They just haven't been able to find her against the length of Azerbaijan.
Marquette good from the line. A 24-year-old standing 196, one of the taller players in the women's competition. Mollenhauer finds herself by herself. She can't knock it down, but Bree Frazier is all over the place. Another bucket for Bree. Marquette couldn't corral the pass. Azerbaijan will take over top of the key. We are just about at the midway point, and Azerbaijan, despite not being favored, have played like the better team. Frazier and Carter. Carter, turn around, no. Iwodo drops it over to Sweet 16. 16, turn around when I'm talking to you. Short J goes. Feed inside. And Azerbaijan lead. But this could be a 5-point lead if they hadn't missed. They've missed a lot of layups.
Yes. Look, they are not secure under the basket unless it's Frazier going to the cup. All the other players have had some misses, and they had France. They could have had France on the ropes here.
Instead, just a 1-possession game. Iwodo will go to the hole in a 1-point Azerbaijan lead. Here comes France. Frazier, fader, won't go. Big rebound inside, and Ulyanova will convert it. Frazier clears it herself. Fed down low. Stolen away. Iwodo up top, Mane. Wasted no time in a rush to the cup. She will shoot one. But Mane being aggressive. Leading France in scoring. Her team still trailing.
As a fan of LeBlanc, you love to see it, right? Because again, Monet can settle sometimes for the mid-range jumper, for the long-range shots, but she's aggressive getting to the basket, trying to get her own shot. And that, when she's in that mode, she's one of the best, if not the best player in the women's game.
No argument here, partner. (13-11). Mane been a catalyst for the French. 4 points, make that 5. France back within 1. Mullenhauer, risky pass to the inside. Oh, you know, the defense just left her.
Both of them thought the other French women had the ball.
Oh, that is certainly a foul. Mullenhauer wrapping up Mane. Foul number 5 on Azerbaijan. France have none to give, but they'll worry about that when it's time for defense. Right now, they got the rock. Marielle gets it to the elbow. Moquette and Mane will operate from the left side, but Mullenhauer with those long arms will poke it away. Frazier attacking Mane. Now it's Carter. Guard against guard. Carter will draw the foul. No argument from Paget. That is number 7, on France.
2 free throws coming up as France has hit the bonus too.
Erica Carter. 5 international caps for her. Spent some time in Serbia as well, playing 5-on-5. I was out there in Novi Sad last summer, and she was there working with the Serbian players on her game.
Really?
Yes, at practice. Iwodo. It won't go. Dropped off to Carter. Erica. Inside, Frazier. Have you some?
Beat.
Telling you, she's a truck, semi-truck in the paint. Has led the way for Azerbaijan. Oh, Iwodo. Nice finish, reverse lay on the baseline. France still have life, but Mullenhauer feed the beast. Frazier dominating this game. She'll get a couple of free throws, or 1 free throw. No, a couple. That's France's 8.
Frazier's so good at taking contact under the basket too and finishing through the contact. This time it's a foul, but she might be tall, but she's crafty for being that tall.
Frazier at the free throw line, you're right. She's got a lot of variety in her bag, not just about the power. She's got 10 points in this game. Misses a chance at 11, but there's Carter. Snuffs out the rebound, turns on the burners, but denied at the rim. Iwodo up to Mane. Mane sees an advantage on the inside, and Carter no choice but to foul. Azerbaijan, fortunately for them, they had 1 to give. So no free throws for France. 2:23 left, ball up top for Le Bleu, who won a timeout first.
France is lacking what Azerbaijan's got in droves, right? Consistent offense. They started out with a bunch of made twos, have not gotten back to that yet. 3 made twos to start the game for France. I think only 1 since. Their offense has dried up because they are matched in height and physicality under the basket by Azerbaijan.
You were pretty impressed with yourself there. I agree with you.
Sometimes you have to be.
He made a good point, and then he shook his head like, yeah.
Yeah.
Point received. You're right. 18-13. Under 2.5 to play. France has relied on Mane, but Bree Frazier tells her, girl, bye. Uh-oh. Loose ball. Nice hustle from Iwodo. She'll get it to Mane. Mane with a dish. Ooh la la.
This might just be what France needed. They need some energy.
Under 2 minutes to go. And a nice defensive stand for France. Leads to a bucket. But if you're Azerbaijan, you don't have to deter from the game plan, which is get Brianna Fraser the ball and let her do work. Let her cook.
She's on the bench.
She's on the bench now. So an opportunity for France here. Iwodo to the crib. Another game starting to tighten up now. Oh, Iwodo with quick hands. Who kicked it?
That's another turnover on Azerbaijan. They're letting their foot off the gas, and 3 turnovers in a row has led to France having an opportunity now to get back in this game with 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Yeah, but Fraser's back in the game.
Whoop.
Uh-oh.
Whoop.
Yeah, so I would expect her to touch that Wilson pretty quickly in the possession. Ball up top, Maria Page made so many big shots in her career. Does she have any magic in store in their Pool B opener? Mane making her move. She's got Fraser all up in her personal space. She says, I'll take that, and you take this. Inside to Mullenhauer. Yes, indubitably. That'll advance the Azerbaijan lead to 4. Missed wide right as Page will track it down. Back inside they go. 16. Cannot get France their 16th point. Neither can Mane. Just a shade over a minute to play. We move into the late afternoon, evening hours here in Copenhagen. Right off the wharf. What's this?
It's Opheliaplatz.
Opheliaplatz. But
Yeah.
What's this body of water called?
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
So
It's the Hunse Brolöbet or something.
Oh yeah. I can
is.
say that. Hunse Brøløble.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah,
So it was
you know some
perfect.
Danish.
It's perfect enunciation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're right behind Newham though.
Okay, good. Yeah, iconic city. We went to the city center, Boz and I, yesterday. Enjoyed a nice lunch. And now enjoying the nice breeze off the water. Out of bounds challenge is what's happening right now. If the footage is deemed to be unclear, then the call on the floor will stand. But the footage has to be decisive.
Yes, 100% decisive, which is, it's not.
It is not. That's footage unclear. Call on the floor will stand. Challenges will be retained. So no harm, no foul. It has been negated. We play on. Azerbaijan in control. Under a minute to play with Erica Carter coming around. Carter somehow continues to find Fraser. She's delivering more than a midwife. I'm in birth mode.
Yeah.
2015, Fraser broke down. Iwodo will get an easy bucket. Fraser now from the outside. Fraser with a step back, can't knock it down, but 25 seconds remain in this one. Oh, they're gonna leave Maria Page. No, won't go. Now Azerbaijan with a point to score. They don't have to use clock if they don't want to. Erica Carter reassessing the defense. Page gets beat. Carter looking like Shikari, showing the speed and ending the game. Azerbaijan over France to start off their action. Uh-oh.
A shocker from somebody's sleeper pick.
Azerbaijan.
Yep.
Okay. They made a believer out of me.
Hey, look, they played a great game. They went into Brianna Fraser early, but it wasn't just post-ups, right? They played pick and roll. They got Mullenhauer involved as well. Carter set the table for everybody. Great game plan by them defensively, too. France, they stopped shooting the ball after that first couple of minutes. And I don't know why, because they were shooting it very well.
Yeah.
And they never got open shots afterwards, either through their gameplay or through the Azerbaijani defense, too.
I tell you what, I got to admit, I thought Azerbaijan would be a long shot. But this team, I stand corrected, they are a contender. They are a beautiful sights of Copenhagen, Denmark. Just off the wharf, the 3x3 Europe Cup has made its way to this city for the very first time. Fans in the stands enjoying the action. Here's a reminder of the rules of 3x3. It is a frenetic game, fast, 10-minute games, constant action, 12-second shot clocks, puts the game in hyperdrive. And again, no personal fouls, only team fouls. 7 puts you in the penalty. And here's how things stand in men's pool A. How about Italy with that win over Switzerland to start things off? Top 2 from each group advance to the quarterfinals. So a massive game. If Italy can pull off a stunner here, they would get the 1 seed out of this group. Serbia, though, are playing at a level this year. Their body of work, the only thing we can judge it off is the Pro Tour. And they have been an absolute machine. An absolute machine. They won 5 straight World Tour Masters. Even won a challenger in the last couple of weeks. This Serbian team is coming in hot. Hot. Nemanja Barac, the first out. And how about the Eliminator, making his national team debut with Marko Brankovic, who's already a European champion, as well as the world #1, Dr. Strange. Look at Serbia in the all-white, coming out clean, fresh haircuts, and ready to roll.
This team, and if you've mentioned it already, is the most unbeatable team in 3x3 right now in both genders. I'm not sure how, but it's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Already with them setting the bar at not just this event, but the most world championships as well. The only event that they haven't set the standard for is the Olympic Games. And that's it. But in the FIBA 3x3 competitions, it has been Serbia. But this Italy team, they pose a threat, especially if you judge them off their body of work from game 1 against a tough Switzerland team. They're not to be slept on. They are not to be slept on. Team Italy with Gaspardo, Della Valle, Fumagalli, and Mascarelli. Of course, the heroics at the end of that game. Della Valle making the game winner in OT. Had an impressive start to his campaign as he would drop 7 points. Gaspardo, was that a quiet 10?
That was a quiet 10.
He had a quiet 10 points and 5 rebounds. But there is the world #1, wearing #3 on your screen right now. His name is Doc Strange. He can do stuff like that, see? Yes, the Sorcerer Supreme for Serbia has been the best player in the sport for several years now, maintaining that #1 ranking, only losing it a couple of times here or there, but he is perennially #1 and has been on the best team. He gets ready to go for this one. Look out for Nenad Naranjic on the Serbian team. First ever Europe Cup and his first national team nod, so a big stage for Naranjic. Serbia, who got a bronze at this year's World Cup. They lost a stunner to Austria at the previous World Cup in 2024 in Vienna. Europe Cup, excuse me. 18-17. And then forced to take silver in that event. But they like gold. They begin the campaign against Italy.
And this is a team that has seemingly a solution for anything that's thrown at them. Any problem on the court, they can usually solve. And look, at the forefront of that, to me, is Marko Brankovic. The man is surgical, but he's very adaptable in the way he plays offense. Sometimes he can screen, he can shoot the rock, he can dish out some key assists as well, and he gets his hands on a lot of deflections. That man is the unsung hero of this Serbian team.
Exactly, unsung hero indeed, and maybe one of the most, one of the most underrated players in terms of his value to a team's success, I think, in the league, because he does it quietly. He doesn't do it with a lot of fanfare. He doesn't get a lot of promotion. And, you know, his game's not that sexy, but it is effective. And it is critical to Serbia's success here in 2025 and beyond. One of the games that have become a contender for what could be game of the day. I think on paper you would have looked at this, or most people would have looked at this matchup coming into it like a pretty much guaranteed Serbian win. But Italy have shown some 3x3 chops and taken advantage of a short learning curve and produced a win to start things off. Pool A and C in the men's competition today, women in B and D. So this one will get underway here in a moment. They do not have Dejan Majstorovic, Serbia that is. This is actually the third straight Europe Cup that they don't have the Serbian legend. It's a back injury that shelved him this year, but I think he's recovering and on his comeback trail. But no Dejan Majstorovic. Dr. Strange, your 2023 Euro Cup MVP. Only averaged 4.5 a game at the previous edition of the Europe Cup, which is a shocker for Doc Strange. It was not his best performance last year. But he and Brankovic with 2 gold medals back-to-back, 2022 and 2023. Barac was on the gold team in 23 and on the silver team last year.
It's hard to believe it's only the first ever international cap for Nenad Nananges, is it? He joined the team as the latest player, right? So on the pro circuit, on Team U is what they feature as on the pro circuit. He's the kind of the last player to join.
Yeah.
But it feels like he's been around.
It does. I mean, he's got a seasoned game, but they rely on Nananges a lot as well. His physicality on the inside, and we talked about him before in terms of what we think that his ceiling is in this game. Nananges could be the best big in the sport, I think. I think he's got the potential to be the best big in the sport. He reminds me of a Mihailo Vasic, but bigger and can actually shoot it from deep.
You are right. He is multifaceted. He's a good defender as well as, look, again, there are some bigs in the game that are great at offense, but lack on the defensive side. Yeah. He can play both sides of the court.
Great footwork and a nice soft touch on the inside. Can't be left alone from beyond the 2-point arc. So a very balanced Serbian team, 1 through 4. And with that whistle, I believe it's time to start this one. There's a Serbian fan representing, holding up the Serbian flag.
You can count on one thing. Anywhere you play, or anywhere we play, and Serbia is at, there is going to be some Serbian fans with a flag.
Without a doubt, fans from there are passionate, and they've enjoyed having the most dominant 3x3 country in the sport. Taking aim at what they hope will become their 6th gold. Serbia, 5-time gold medalists, 2-time silver medalists at the Europe Cup, begin their 2025 campaign here in Copenhagen, and it's the doctor who misses his first 2 attempts, but it comes right back to Strahinja Stojicic. Over to the beast, Brankovic lost it inside to the eliminator, and Nenad Nananges will convert the opening score for the Serbians. Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice of 3x3 in your ear, at 3x3 The Voice with Boz Rosendahl, the mountain, the only mountain here in Copenhagen.
Denmark guy.
Yes, in Denmark. Yes, the whole place. At 3x3 The Mountain is where you can find him. You can always find Nemanja Barac playing some defense. Gets a hand on it. Wilson in Brankovic's hands, but Brankila can't sink it. Inside. That time Brankovic will convert it. And you can see the game plan is to get the ball out of Della Valle's hands.
Very much so. They are selling out on him on ball screens, doubling him on the play, trying to get his passing options out there as well. Because don't forget, Della Valle showed out some great passing. Touch!
Oh, rescinded by Nananges. And no 2 made from Strahinja, but Barac battles on the inside. Nemanja Barac has been a key cog for the Serbians since being added some 3 years ago. You want to talk about underrated players. You want to talk about a must-have on your team.
Yes.
It is Nemanja Barac. Hardly gets any recognition outside of us.
Yeah.
But I think every team needs a Nemanja Barac.
Every team wishes they had Nemanja Barac. That's what you're trying to say here.
He sets the ball screen. Ball is reversed to Bronkula. He'll throw that one away. Gaspardo sets up Della Valle. What you know about rolling down in the D? Another two-piece from Della Valle. Fed to Barac, and he will miss the layup. Strange is fouled on the inside. He will shoot a free throw. And Italy barking at the officials. Another look at Della Valle showing off the range from deep. And there's the foul on the inside. Strahinja, again, 4.6 points per at the previous edition of the Europe Cup where they took a silver. He's won MVP at this event, a couple of gold medals to speak of, a world champion as well, and an Olympian. He's got Serbia up 4-2. Della Valle now pestered by Strahinja. Giving Della Valle a ton of respect in this game by pressuring the hell out of him. Della Valle being surrounded. Gaspardo. He will swing it. Fumagalli. Two ball will not go. Off iron. Bronkula wants to get it down to Naranjic, and he's hacked by Della Valle.
Italy's going to have to be careful with these ticky-tack fouls. The Serbians are really good at showing contact, and they're going to run into a ton of these tiny fouls that you really don't need.
Doc, Strange, no. Gaspardo, yes. C. 4-4. Naranjic on the charge, but he got to go somewhere else with that. Comes right back to him, and that time he finds the bottom of the bucket. 1 point lead for the Serbians. We got a game. Fumagalli coming around, but an offensive foul. Gaspardo gets called for that one.
Yeah, too much on the screen. And another one of these kind of silly fouls they're picking up here early. They're already at 4, and we're 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah, 2 fouls to give, and that time it's an offensive foul. That one called on Barac. Della Valle guarded by the world #1. Doc Strange being put to the test. Della Valle forced to give it up. Running low on time. One-legged fader. Bad shot. Quick clear. And it is the doctor with a double dose. Offensive foul called on Italy's and an elbow to Naranjic's face. Another look at the two-piece no biscuit from Doc Strange. And Mascarelli gets called for that. Doc Strange, no contest at the rim, and pokes it away. Still should be Italy's ball. It will be, but after a media timeout, they'll have 8 seconds to get a shot up. There's Dr. Strange. There's that threat and that pick and slip as they had to commit to somebody, and they leave Doc Strange to defend Naranjic.
He's looking
poison.
Yeah, look, Damocles' sword, right? What you know about that?
Damocles no, educate me.
It's a double-edged sword.
Oh.
So, right, it cuts both ways.
I know double-edged.
You can't make a good decision.
What did you say, Damocles?
Damocles, yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's
Read up on that.
See, you're taking it up a notch on me, boss. Della Valle gives it up. Della Valle, oh. Yeah, it looked like there was contact there, and there it is. So Naranjic will get whistled for that foul. That was not needed.
And he gets hit with a warning for behavior as well.
Serbia's 4-point lead being trimmed into as Amedio Della Valle, a newbie to 3x3 at 32 years old, making this transition and representing on the 3x3 national team for the first time. Is that a warning on Serbia?
Looks like it, yes.
All right, no. Actually, it's a technical on Italy, who had already been given a behavior warning.
Was it behavior of delay or delay of game?
And in any case, it's a technical free throw. It's hard for me and Boz to see through the trees. I didn't see what the call from the baseline.
We're sitting right behind Barac.
Right.
The man is so big, I can't see the court.
9-6. Serbia do take advantage. Dropped off, but Naranjic can't put it in. Brankovic with the save. Della Valle inside. What a sequence as Gaspardo finishes it off. Eliminator down in the post office. Bronkila, 2-ball on the way. Nope, Naranjic can't clean it up. Oh, look at the defense from Strange. Strahinja to Naranjic. Easy breezy. Three-point lead for the Serbians. Della Valle giving it up with an offensive foul. Serbia have frustrated Italy. And they've done their best to take Della Valle out of the game.
They've managed there. Again, they're double teaming him on pick and rolls, making his passing angles tough. And then if Gaspardo is going to get offensive foul calls on screens, Italy's in trouble.
That was Barac converting the bucket underneath, and Strahinja will get called for the 6th foul on Serbia. Have a look at Barac, what he brings, his rebound and his defense. And he's been getting the Della Valle assignment. He is passing. Barac, their best on-ball defender, without question, arguably the best defender in the league. Narancic's pass way off target. Now it's Gaspardo trying to go to work. Fumagalli with Fumes behind him. Fast move to the rim. Slow on the closeout. Narancic, just how he planned it. Pass to Barac. That was a pass, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. Bronkila, 2-ball won't go, but there's Narancic with the putback.
Yeah, the Serbians are winning the rebounding battle. They're getting themselves extra opportunities on the offensive glass.
Della Valle, when he does manage to get one up, it goes down.
Man needs no space.
Della Valle showing himself to be a special player. That was not a good defensive possession for him. He let Bronkila nail him. And at 14-10 game, Della Valle trying to get crafty, but the Serbians are up on his tricks. Naranjic, no frills. He will miss. Barac through the contact. I'm not sure he even felt it. 5-point lead, Serbia. There's the quick trigger from Della Valle. A second two-piece of the game, only to see it responded to with a 2 from Bronkila. Mascarelli. Oh, what a special delivery for the deuce.
Just what Italy needed to stick around.
Doc Strange. Uh-oh. Too strong. Mascarelli out to Gaspardo. No bueno. Mascarelli stolen away. Doc Strange. Brankovic wants to give it up. He'll let the world number one start to operate. He is the doctor. Just what the doctor ordered. Another double dose. Doc Strange, comfortable from the outside. He's going to sink it in the deep end. As Serbia looks like they are going to sink Italy if they don't wake up quickly.
Yes, and look, Stojicic has added percentages on top of his already good two-point shooting this year. He's gotten up to the 40% mark from range comfortably, which is incredible for a player that's that dynamic, that strong towards the basket. And you can clearly see that was his second two-piece of the game. Serbia up by 5 because of that and the offensive rebound.
Well, Italy's defense, they seem, committed to letting him shoot. I don't know if that's a part of the game plan.
They're double-teaming the post.
Yeah, but they're willing to let Strahinja get, looks from long range. And so far, he's delivered more than not.
Anytime you see Fumagalli or Della Valle stuck with anybody in the post, they double team, they go down, they try to disrupt that play. I don't understand why we would give up 2 points instead of 1, though.
Brankovic at the line, you're right. You want to keep Serbia off of the free throw line. Always better to give up a layup rather than put them on the stripe for a try at 2, and that's why. Della Valle with the fake. Mascarelli from deep. Serbia within 2 points of winning it. Barac is going to get called for the offensive foul. I don't think that it was an aggressive push, but I think he put himself in a tough spot by placing his hands on the back.
He extended his arms.
Yeah, so right call to make. Both teams in the penalty situation as Gaspardo finds himself by himself. Still a 2-possession lead for Serbia. Inside they go, Naranjic. Battle of the bigs. Jump hook, no. Got a whistle, however. Oh, and Italia not happy. And they had already been warned for behavior. It's 2 shots coming up.
And an extra free throw.
But it should be an extra free throw. Actually, it should be a technical, right? It's a yeah.
I think so, yeah.
2 free.
Did they get warned for behavior, though?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't like a call early in the game. And got their first warning. Naranjic shooting a free throw that may make it not matter anyway. And that's exactly the case. Serbia victorious. They begin their campaign for what they hope to be a 6th gold medal at the Europe Cup with a win over Italy. So the Italians will wrap up group play 1-1. Serbia with a game remaining against Switzerland, a team that did beat them at the World Cup, but they are a different squad now. 21-15, the official final in this one. A dominant performance from Serbia. Dr. Strange is center court with Boz Rosendahl, the Mountain. Interested to hear his thoughts on Serbia's hot start to this 2025 Euro Cup. Boz, take it away.
Strahinja, Serbia is on the hunt for the 6th European gold. You guys start out with the win against an Italian team that looked pretty good to start their campaign. What worked to get them on the ropes here?
First of all, I want to say thank you to Denmark, to Copenhagen. It's very happy to be first time here, and this is amazing tournament. About Italy, they have amazing players, 5-on-5 players who still don't play 3x3, but I think if they stay in 3x3, they will grow up their game and they will be an amazing team.
All right, so this iteration of Team Serbia features Nenad Naranjic. This is his first time on the national team. For the people out here in Denmark and the people out there that don't know him yet, what does he bring to your guys?
Oh, I don't hear you nothing.
What is Nenad in his first time on the team? What does he bring to Team Serbia?
Yeah, of course, Naranjic give too many things for us. He's now one of the best players in Serbia and one of the best players in Team UB, and I hope he will give everything on the court for us.
All right, well, it worked in this game. Congrats.
Thank you.
All righty, highlights for you to enjoy. Serbia, the favorite, and they prove why. Still a talented Italian team taken to school by the Serbians. The golden standard in this event as they win it going away, a 6-point W for Team Serbia. Highlights for you to enjoy. Before we get right back to the action, we keep it rolling as we move towards the middle portion of today's action. And we will move to women's Pool B. Coming up, France, Ukraine on deck from Copenhagen. All righty, women's Pool B action so far. Azerbaijan with, I guess you could call it a stunner over France to get this group underway. Now we will see Ukraine for the very first time. So they will come out, the blue jerseys and yellow trim. France in a must-win situation right now if they hope to contend for a medal.
Yeah, and
have any chance, yeah.
A difficult situation for them as well, because again, because of the schedule being this condensed, because the breaks being taken out, because of the rain delay, they were supposed to have a large break in between two games.
Yes.
They played a game ago. They played before Serbia and Italy, and a 10-minute break.
Yes.
So they are right back to it.
So we had to expedite the schedule, if you will, today because of a long weather delay. We're supposed to get started at 10:30 this morning, but we had a lot of rain come through. The court got wet. So we were forced to actually start at 4 p.m. local. We are 2 hours in, and this will be the 6th game, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, 5 games in. So we're rolling right through. France got to be feeling some pressure in this one after dropping their opener. And Azerbaijan, or against Azerbaijan. And now Ukraine with a prime opportunity. With a win, they could secure themselves a spot in the quarterfinals. But that will be easier said than done as they will make their way to the court right now. Miriam Urunile, the most experienced of this Ukrainian squad. She brings that leadership. Liashko with her lethal scoring ability. And the play creation from Dubnyuk. And a new ad in Vira, Hirmalyuk. Okay, I'll let you just say that now. Until I come up with a nickname. That's tough for the American tongue.
But look, this team Ukraine, right? Last time we saw them was at the World Cup. 0-4 in pool play, they were eliminated. But let me remind you of the fact that they were highly competitive on day 2. Played 2 games, lost them by a combined 3 points. And I think if they can build on that, they might be able to pick up a win here.
Yeah, you know, Ukraine is not a they're not a pushover team. In fact, it was quite some time ago, but they won a bronze at the 2018 Europe Cup. So obviously they qualified at the Romanian qualifier. If they're playing, they got a chance. They got a chance.
And I think they got a little bit better balance here than they may have had at the World Cup, because back then they featured Jurkevicius, or Jurkevicius, and that kind of competed for space in the paint with Udonili, who's really good under the basket as well.
That's where she lives. You're right.
Now they bring another outside threat in Krmalyuk. Just listen. You'll get it at some point.
Boz is just trying to rub it in. Just keep saying it beautifully like that.
I'm hoping I get the
I
pronunciation
am going
right.
to butcher it for this whole game. Get ready. Time for talk is up. It's time to play the game. Europe Cup 2025 from Copenhagen, Denmark continues. Game number 6 of 12 today. Volker Schierlich and Andrada Cinder officiating this one. Pool B action for the ladies. Dubnyuk in a rush to the cup. Places to go and a bucket to get. Ukraine on board first. Look at the defense from Uronidi. Mane though, crossover in the paint. Mane drops it over to Mariev Paget. Biashko lost it inside. Uronili will blow the layup though.
Those are the ones you got to have at this stage of competition, right? You need to get a win, and you need to get your layups down.
Yeah, too many missed layups can cost you. But plenty of time to make some corrections as we are just scratching the surface here of game number 6 of the day. If you want to get active with us on social media, of course we would love that. Use the hashtag 3x3Europe, would you? Thank you. Here comes Ukraine on the attack. Vida's pass is broken up.
They're looking to establish Uronili here early, who has this size advantage against this France squad.
Dubnyuk, my goodness, she is Formula One fast.
Max Verstappen.
I don't know if there's any Ukrainian F1 drivers, but if it is, let me know.
I don't know either.
My goodness. Dubnyuk leading the way for Ukraine with both of their points a minute into this contest. 16 got her pill taken. It is dished inside nearly. Liashko couldn't squeeze it. It'll be France ball.
If you join us for the first time in Copenhagen for the Europe Cup 2025, we remind you of the competition format. Very simple. 12 teams in the women competition, 12 teams in the men competition, 4 pools of 3 teams, the 2 best of each pool qualify.
So this year, you know that Ukraine has competed in every previous edition of the Europe Cup.
Really?
Every previous edition. This is the 10th and their 10th appearance on this stage.
That's incredible.
And 1 medal to speak of. Of course, Ukraine won a world championship in 2016.
Actually, silver.
Silver, you're right. I thought that was actually Czechia.
Yeah, Czechia won it. I was there.
Mikhaila Udova got MVP that year. Yep.
Yes.
Sometimes my eyes deceive me.
All good.
France coming into this one after a 16-21 loss to Azerbaijan.
That was a Ukraine squad, though. Think about it. Rulyova, Horobet, Spitskova, Savitna.
Oh, man.
They played for some years.
Those some throwback names right
Yep.
there, man. Look at the flip attempt. Doesn't go. But had the right idea. France needing a win. Desperate for a W. Otherwise, their campaign will come to an end day 1. One-point game. Liashko unleashes, but it won't go. Three-two, it will stay. 7:50 on the game clock. And looks like Uronili is going to get a talk from official Andrada. She's saying just keep it clean, girls, ladies. Iwodo sneaks a pass to Maquette on the inside. Low score so far. Maria Page turning the corner. Rescinded. Sticks with it, won't go though. Oh, and foul on the floor. Uronili picks up number 2 on Ukraine. And Iwodo will do the honors to get him started. Entry pass. Page kicks it out, Iwodo. She reroutes, finds an open shooter, and 16 cannot knock it down.
She's usually a pretty good two-point shooter, to be honest with you. She just hasn't been able to knock him down here. It's a little bit odd. Might be the jitters. First time featuring at this stage.
Yeah, possibly. Some bunnies that have been missed. And there's Moquette. That will count. France leading by 3. Oh, Liashko on. It went from ooh to on. 3-point game. Still. Iwodo. So that foul in the process of the shot.
Volleyball.
Yes.
Impressed with Iwodo so far, because again, this is her first time at this level as well. And I know she can create her own shot, but she can create it in many different ways. From the post in mismatches, driving from the outside, knocking down shots, which is something that hasn't happened so far.
Yes. The scoring has been few and far between. Slow going. Very likely going to be a game decided by whoever plays defense. Most disciplined defense. Yeah, we love 3x3 too. Thank you, bro. You missed it, Bazel, on the screen.
I'm so distracted, Kyle.
That's all right. There is an important game happening in front of us.
Yes.
Oh, Dubnyuk and Liashko nearly throw it away. Liashko to Dubnyuk. Dubnyuk wants some space. Whips it out. Uronili, 2-ball. Nope. Iwodo getting tied up with Liashko. And I believe that's going to be called on Liashko, the 4th on the Ukrainians.
Yeah, and Ukraine's offense has been extremely stagnant after those first 2 buckets by Uronili. They haven't been able, or Dubnyuk, I apologize. They haven't been able to do anything.
Not much. Dubnyuk was the early catalyst, but she's got the only 2 points for Ukraine. And I mean, honestly, if you were picking favorites in this group, you would say France and
Azerbaijan, yes.
Right. So,
what an upset it would be for Ukraine to get a dub here, then.
Yeah. Speaking of dub, Dubnyuk swings it out, and Uronili with the friendly bounce. Have a look at the medium Uronili. 2-piece trickling in. Oh, Liashko hit the deck hard. And now Iwodo. She will convert the score. Uronili repost quickly. They find her, and she finds a bucket.
Ukraine has woken up here in the last minute or so.
Ooh, that's going to be a travel. They have to pull within 3. But they are one of those scrappy teams. Not the most potent offensive team, but when Ukraine win, it's the defense that tends to be their best offense.
You are right.
Vida with the quickies. First step fast from Vida. Kiramiruk.
I'm gonna let you try this.
You know what? Forget you, Bodge. Ooh, I like your cut, G. With a pass, Udanili set the table. Ukraine is showing some life. 10-7, Le Bleu. Off the block, he won't do. She will do what she's supposed to do for France. She's had a good game. Foul number 3 on France. Under 5 to play. Whipped up top, Udo Needy. Grazes the front of the iron. Dubniuk. Driving. Scoop and Dubniuk. I said she was fast.
That is a beautiful scoop shot.
I told you she was Formula 1 fast, and there is a Ukrainian Formula 1 driver, by the way.
Oh.
Alexander Bondarev. He's second behind her now. The wifey gave me that information. Thank you, love. Thank you. Yeah, Dubniuk gonna mess around and get signed by Williams Racing. She keep this up. 11-8. Ball back in Dubniuk's hands. Page pestering her. Oh, the nice drive in the score. Vida.
Are you saying she's her?
What?
Are you saying she's her? Her Maliu.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I guess so.
You pronounced it beautifully before the game.
Hermaliu.
I'm going to say Hermaliu.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go. Oh, there she went again. It's Dubniuk. She's just a blur out there. Iwodo. 13-10. Quick whistle after that layup. But look at this give and go. Two-woman game, Page to Iwodo.
This is what France has been known for years, right? Cutting off the ball, give and go action, a lot of movement in the offense, and it's working yet again.
France currently in front, 3:44 left. A must winner for the French. Yashko taking her time. Got to do something. Not that. All firing into France's possession. Marie Mané. Page, only one to shoot, and just in the nick of time. 16, Moquette advances France's lead. 14-10. The drive and the kick. Dubniuk sets up a wide open look by Liashko, but it's a no-go. That would have been a big two-make for Ukraine, but instead, it's a Moquette score. Biggest lead of the game for France. 15-10, reach-in foul call on Mané.
France looks like they've settled down a little bit. They're going into Moquette on mismatches, something we haven't seen much of. She's a weapon, standing 1 meter and 96 centimeters tall. Every time she has a shorter player on her, get her the Wilson.
2:50 and counting. Liashko running into trouble in that pass. Too much heat on it with Uranide. Had a good seal, but did not get a good delivery. Iwodo, that's going to be an offensive foul. 16 was setting the screen, but moving when she did it. Dubnyuk swings it left. Oh, wow. Well.
Yeah.
Offensive foul, France. Give it back. The French in the penalty, but also in the pole position. 2:37 left in this one. Dubnyuk getting to our spot, and that will trickle in. What a game. Dubnyuk been putting on a show. Ooh, defense from Udonidi. Shot clock violation. Call on the floor. Didn't get it up quick enough. Leashko, who has struggled in this one. She'll swing it right. Starting from the wing. Angelica to Udonidi. Miriam can't track it down.
That looked like a good pass, too. Patience in the pick and roll. Lob pass into Udonili, but just off the mark.
Seen Ukraine fumble that opportunity a couple times in this game. Either Udonili's a step slow or that pass has got too much heat on it. Under 2 to play. Pull B action in your face. Dubnyuk from quite a distance. No good. Mane on the run. Oh, what a look. Unselfish play from Mane. Now France have turned up the heat. Mane. No good that time. 90 seconds to play in this one. Rainbow attempt from Vida won't go. Paget, though, will add to the French lead. So not only does it look like it'll be a win for France, but it's going to be a win by a heck of a margin, which could put them in a very good position to get to the quarterfinals if they finish this thing off. Right now, a 7-point lead over Ukraine, and the pressure will be on them against Azerbaijan to close this group.
And Ukraine, again, they have to find offense outside of Dubnyuk drives. Haven't been able to knock the 2-ball down outside of a Udonili shot early. And they need to make up a lot of points here. Fouls will help. Because, look, France is at 8 fouls. If Ukraine gets fouled, they'll stop the clock. They'll put them on the free throw stripe for 2. That's a chance there.
Dubnyuk makes it 18-13. Still an uphill climb. In and out. Matiev can't go nowhere. Creative shot attempt. Dubnyuk hit her with the in and out. Her first step is the last step you'll see. If you don't move quick enough on defense, this time she's caught in a tough spot.
It's also not a bad foul. Again, it stops the clock. It gets France out of a favorable position in 16. Marquette having that post up against Dubnyuk, who's way shorter. I don't mind that foul.
There's Hirodo staying active. Shout out to Frank Segala, by the way. Frank, he says he likes the way I'm saying Hirodo's name. I'm saying somebody else's name right now. That was Dubnyuk, right?
That was Dubnyuk, yes.
DD with the double.
That's Ebodo again.
Dubnyuk, no, lost her balance. We got under 10 seconds to play in this one. This is going to be a France win.
Timeout called France.
Yeah.
Timeout on the floor.
We're going to say Ukraine. We want to hear
This is exactly what we saw from Ukraine. Again, going back to the World Cup, that second day. Games where they're kind of in it, competitive. They get spurts of great offense, but it's just not enough.
Here's a look at your leading scores. How about Iwodo? Man, she is, Johanna has been going off. 11 points in this game.
Sneaky 11, too.
10 points for Dubnyuk. She's done the majority of the scoring for Ukraine. But a one-woman show. There's been no match for France's team effort. And they will look to get one more score in this one. Page, turnaround Jay, won't go, but France will pick up a win that they had to have. 20-16 over Ukraine. It could potentially preserve their hope to continue to play for a medal here, depending on what happens in the final game in the group between Ukraine and Azerbaijan. But a bounce-back win as the Blues show some resolve.
Much needed this one, and a good team effort. Ewo Do led the charge, attacking the mismatches off the dribble as well, and showing off her multifaceted game, and the rest followed suit. They found Marquette in spurts. Page had a couple of twos go down. Good game for France, a confidence builder.
That's game number 6 in the books. Indeed, a confidence builder. Now all they can do is sit back and watch now. One more game left in that group as we will get ready for match number 7 of the day and go to women's Pool D action. Germany and homestanding Denmark. This place is about to get loud. Get ready. The Europe Cup continues after the highlights. Don't you move. All right, Germany and Denmark. Denmark hosting this event. This is going to be their 4th appearance at the Europe Cup. Obviously the first time ever on home turf. And they will get Team Germany with Ama Degbion and company making their way to the court after a runaway win over Poland. They got a stranglehold in this group, and obviously, Bonds, they're going to be favored in this one, but I guess there's a big question mark over Denmark's team's head. I don't know.
Me neither.
How this team plays, what kind of skill they have, but I'm interested.
I am interested too. What they're going to have to contend with, though, is the German rebounding machine. Sara Poleros and Ama Degbion single-handedly snatched 11 of them against Poland, who's a good rebounding team, who had 13 total.
Wow. At 13 total boards, and Laura Zolper with a team-leading 7 points. Poleros chipped in 5 points in that game, active on the inside. So Denmark will have their work cut out for them, that is for sure. But they got this crowd behind them. The Danish fans supporting homestanding Denmark here in Copenhagen. They feature Anna Sulin, Juliana Åkesson, Laura Ziegler, and Maria Jespersen.
I hear that Åkesson is going to be the big threat. She stands 195, plays at Marquette University in the United States of America, And I keep hearing her name out there as one of the big threats for this squad.
All righty. Wearing number 0 in red. She is an imposing figure, I will tell you that now. She got some height. And they might pose a threat to Germany here. Deck beyond. Rarely do you see players as tall as she is. But Okusun is towering even over Deck beyond.
And we got some really tall ladies in this tournament. Telenga for Poland, Maquette for France as well.
Yeah. They'll get it warmed up. Denmark represented in both the men's and women's competitions.
Germany!
Germany usually an imposing squad on the inside. They get the guard play from Laura Zoper. Continues to get better and better each year. 24 years old. Nobody on Germany's team over 30. Deck beyond at 29. So a youthful German team. And a new Denmark squad. Game number 7 of 12 coming at you. First possession, Denmark will start with it. Second look at women's Pool D today. Denmark with a game remaining against Poland. But they've got Germany in their sights to start this one. Quick skip to the inside. Jespersen is going to draw the foul. Maria Jespersen. 9 international caps. And she will spark the scoring for Denmark. Ball movement leads to Paredes, but she will give it away. Suland hesitates, drives, bucket. Deck beyond in control of the Wilson. Deck beyond driving, threw it in reverse. No rear view needed. Germany on the board. Oh, and Denmark will throw it away. Okusun could not track that one down. So ball to White.
Deck beyond has shifted into more of a ball handler in this tournament. She's usually a pick and roll target, and she's handling the rock more.
I think they've given her the freedom in the last couple of years to kind of show off that ability to handle the ball.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, she does a good job, I think. Meantime, great job defensively. Jespersen was not in the mood for company. Protecting home. Girl, bye.
Jespersen actually the leftover from the last time Denmark made the main draw of the Europe Cup. Because they featured in the qualifying events, but in 2019 they got to the main event, and that's when they came in 9th. Jespersen was on that team.
So the most experience of the quartet. So far, it's Denmark in front. The defense is showing out. So far, they have not allowed Germany in the paint. That code for the goal is encrypted. The length of Denmark's defense. Swatting everything.
Germany 1, Denmark 2.
Okusun inside. Ball reversed, right wing. Poreros swings it over, long two, no good. Ziegler on the drive, inside, Okusan. Okusan, nope, off left. And let Debion handle again. And Okusan found it difficult staying in front of Debion. He does have some quickness on the drive. So we get a rest for now. Poros will start the possession for the Germans. Germany also represented in both the men's and women's competition. Men's team is a sexy pick to medal. Yeah. Zopler, speed kills. Oh, Uncle Son runs into trouble, has to pick the dribble up. Sulin, rather. Offensive foul called on Okusa. She doesn't like it. Won't change the whistle.
Germany won this first game versus Poland in 1912. So, as you can understand, the title queen of Germany.
Quick ball movement from Germany. They get it to the spot, and Debion converts it after the miss initially. Tie game. Ziegler hands it off, sets the screen. What's Jespersen gonna do with it? Comes up shy. Zoper now, assessing the defense, cannot find a hole, forces up the midi. Denmark with a chance here. Off the miss, Sealand around and down.
Crafty take. I like it. That shows some dexterity.
Zoper. Lazy pass. Ziegler will steal it. Fresh 12 for Denmark to work with. And he's off the mark from the right wing. Zoper wasting no time. Attacking, gets to the middle of the defense. And we'll get the shooters roll. Four. Debion, only 3 to do something with. Zoppler, no. Making quick work of that drive on the baseline.
Sealand's doing well going towards the basket. Not the tallest player out there, but crafty with her finishes.
Oh, Jespersen, 10-footer. Won't go, you're right. Poreros usually likes to operate on the inside. 5-5, it'll stay. Oh, Sealand missed it, point blank range. Now Poreros back down to the body shop. And she's bodied up, pushed in the back. As we head into our media timeout. A game that has been touch and go, close, dead even, 5 apiece. Not likely to get to 21 unless one team catches fire quickly.
Well, this game's been about defense.
Yep.
Both teams have managed to stop the other team at the basket on several occasions. Not a lot of twos attempted, and if we could poke holes in the one thing that Germany didn't do in that first game, they didn't shoot the 2-ball well.
Yeah, Portos got some looks, Zoper too.
1 of 9.
Yeah, but most of their success has come on the inside. 1 of 9, not a good mark. Try to find Debion, she can't sprint it down. So if you're Denmark, you want to close off the lane because Germany are content on attacking the rim, forcing them to make some twos until they prove it. Drop step, Okusan comes back to her, but only for a minute. Slips from her grasp. Back over to Team Germany. Crowd getting behind Denmark. Porteros makes good on a turnaround, Jay.
Great awareness from Zolper rotating in to get her hands on that.
Yeah, Porteros swings it over. That's definitely a foul. That's as dominant as Okusun could be offensively. Somewhat of a liability on the perimeter.
Well,
I mean, she's had a tough time staying in front of Degbion, and then obviously Porteros or Zolper. If she gets caught in that switch, that's a drive to the bucket almost immediately.
oh yes. Denmark are struggling containing Germany and are expending a lot of fouls here. 5th foul on them. Germany only has 1 as we approach the halfway mark.
Degbion, nice delivery to Zolper. Biggest lead of the game. Germany up by 2. That tells you what kind of game this has been. Seeland didn't see that shot go in. Zolper eyeing a 2-piece. No. Degbion denied. And Degbion, got to be careful not to pick up a foul here. Active hands, though, for Ama Degbion. The thievery. Degbion finds herself alone. She'll give it up to a true ball handler in Zolper. Zolper, pull up, midi, money. So Germany have put together some good offensive possessions and add to the biggest lead of the game so far, which is only 3 points. Ziegler, little hitch in her get up. Shot does not touch iron. Shot clock violations to call. 4:18 officially left. Kyle Montgomery, that's me, the voice of 3x3, at 3x3 the voice. Boz Rosendahl, the Mountain, at 3x3 the Mountain. Narrating this 10th edition of the Europe Cup for you from Copenhagen. As we are now at the 4-minute mark. Uncle Son gets it back. And Porteros drives into traffic. Lets Degbion take it. Back to Porteros. Can she hit a 2? No, not yet. Uncle Son finally sees an opening, takes advantage. And a 1-point game is what we're looking at with 3:30 to go. Porteros now driving on Uncle Son. She is going to travel.
So Denmark tightening the screws on defense on the last couple of possessions, and also they're finding some offense with Okusun now, who may have shaken her early game jitters.
Yeah.
And I think is finding her groove in the paint.
Still neither team able to knock down anything from long range. Both teams struggling to get good looks and to make the looks that they are getting. That's a cool looking hat there.
Where?
Is that a traditional Danish hat in the crowd?
Maybe.
You see it there?
I don't know if it's traditional.
Okay.
It's a Danish hat, though.
Okay. I couldn't see what was written on there. Good camera work.
Denmark.
Oh, it's okay. Spelled with an A, though.
That might be the way they spell it here.
Every day is a learning experience. 3.5 to go. Ziegler from the elbow, being stifled defensively. Seeland steps into it, but the stroke is not stroking. Jespersen misses it too. Ziegler this time from 5 feet. That'll go off the window. We're back even. 8. Zolper. No. So the misses continue for both teams from range.
It's a struggle in 3x3 when you can't hit a shot from the outside. That means the court is so small, the other team can sag off of you, and there's no room in the bucket, which is where both teams like to operate.
Yeah, Oku-san is going to draw just a third foul on Germany, but yeah, the shooting for both teams has been frigid. They so cold, they're going to change the climate.
Let's hope they don't.
If things don't heat up soon.
I don't need more cold in my life. I'm good. Look at the sky. There's some patches of blue coming through here. The clouds are receding.
Yes.
Stop talking about the climate change here. We're good. No more rain, no more cold.
The clouds are receding like my hairline.
Well, that's
You
on
didn't
you.
say it,
That
I
is
said
on
it.
you.
I still look good, though. 8-8. Anybody's game. Oku-san, strong drive, late whistle. Foul number 5 on Germany. She was in the process of shooting.
Degbion frustrated with that call and took a seat on the bench right away. Her teammates had to calm her down a little bit.
Denmark has a chance at the line here to take the lead. I believe their first lead of the game.
Yeah.
9-8. Soper. No. 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 As he drive. Won't go. Oh, what a save.
Hustle play, but Poros didn't establish position in bounds. But this is where Degbion's veteranship comes into play. All the other players on Germany pretty young still. Degbion, the oldest player. She calls a timeout to try to cool the heads. They're looking at their first deficit and an important moment of the game, outside of the first minute or so. And she's looking to bring the squad together, calm them down, and get them set for these last 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Couple of bucks left. 5 fouls apiece. Denmark up 1. Oh, Sealand might have got away with a travel there.
Yeah.
In any case, Poderos, oh man, nah. Offensive foul this time. Denmark's 6th.
Imagine this, though. Denmark hasn't featured in the main draw of the European Cup since 2019. You step out here, home turf, you play the Olympic gold medalists, and you make it a game.
Yes, Germany, the country, Olympic gold medals, but no members of this team played in those Olympic
Still,
games.
but it shows the excellence of the program, right?
Yes. But, the German legends of old, that was completely different.
No, I agree.
Different team with Sonny G and Brunkhorst and Lodefeld and the players that have kind of written the legacy of Germany in the past. It's a new era.
We say the past is a year ago.
Yes, but it is the past. It's a new era of German women's 3x3, and these teams have to prove themselves.
All right.
Yeah. And Marie Reichert too.
Yes.
I not to leave
Elisa
her out.
Mavius.
Oh, and I mentioned Mavius too, right? Of course. But Mavius is a part of the now. She's just not here at this tournament. Degbion, drop step, lefty, off iron. 10-10 game. 70 seconds left. Jespersen puts Denmark up. Ball out. Fans out of their seats, on their feet, putting their hands together. They'd even have to hear Vincent Royer say, clap your arms to the beat like this. They did it automatically. 1-point advantage, Denmark. Trying to tighten the screws defensively. They did not. Zolper takes advantage of a wide open lane. We're back tied. Seeland runs into trouble. Jespersen loses the handle. And it is tied up. Jump ball is going to be awarded to Germany.
Great awareness by Degbion. That ball looked like it was above her head where she couldn't see it, and she just snatched it.
It's the long arms of Ama Degbion. Stretch Degbion. Breathing a sigh of relief. Germany up. That poked out of bounds. 25 seconds remaining. Germany trying to go 2-0 after topping Poland. Denmark trying to get in the win column to start off their home Europe Cup.
That ball was given to Germany. Denmark didn't challenge.
And maybe that speaks to the inexperience. They should have challenged. They don't, so we play on. Ball in Germany's possession. Just a second to shoot, and Degbion gets there with the foul.
Wow. That is a move.
Wow. But also look at the foul. Hard foul on the side of Degbion's dome piece. Scores it anyway. And shooting 2. So Denmark with some mental lapses.
Yeah.
Don't challenge. And then the foul to put Degbion on the line. They kind of shot themselves in the foot in this one.
Yeah, and also they went away from what got them in the game. Both Jespersen going to the baskets and Okuson in the paint, and they haven't gone to it.
Jespersen, the heave. Even if it goes, it won't matter. Final horn is going to sound, and Germany 2-0. They will be going to the quarterfinals as winners of the group. They top Poland, and they do the same against homestanding Denmark. So it'll be Poland and Denmark in a play-in game to the quarterfinals. That remains in this group, Pool D, dominated by Germany. The defending Olympic champs trying to become European champs for the first time. So far, so good. Was not pretty, but a win is a win is a win. They are 2-0. Nice job by them. We'll see Denmark again. Highlights coming up for your viewing pleasure. And then, of course, the action will continue. We got Pool C action on the way for the men. Netherlands and Ireland on deck from Copenhagen. Pool C standings for the men. Can anybody stand in Latvia's way? Well, so far, so good for them. They are not up next on deck, however. It is the Netherlands and Ireland. Netherlands boasting a new roster, somewhat surprising roster this year. No Mountain Balconnects, no Worthy de Jong, but they do have Olympic gold medalists on the team by the name of Jan Dries and Big Drizzy, and of course the legend himself, the male founder horse Dimes. Nesta Agassi out first. Yeah. Yeah, Nesta Agassi rocking number 1. And of course, B Smooth, Brian Alberts, looking like an R&B singer. But he can hoop. Out of Gonzaga is where he played his college ball. He's going to get more looks, I think, than usual playing for the Dutch here. His, let's see, Alberts' second international cap. And again, the first for Agassi.
Number 22.
2 bronze medals at this event for the Netherlands men. Did not place in Vienna last year, losing to Serbia in the quarters. Ireland come out after losing their opener to Latvia. That was bad. Yeah, I was trying to, they scored 7 points, and that will not do it in this sport. Bird. Yes, yes, indeed. If well, Ireland are hoping that it won't be a short stay at this Europe Cup, but they are facing obviously a more experienced team with 2 Olympic champions, and you know, Albert's a scoring threat from both mid-range and beyond the arc. Dreesen might, I mean, he's up there. Him and Barac, you want to talk about best defenders in the game. Big impact on that end of the floor for the Netherlands, and the athletic Agassi, who might get on a highlight reel this game. I think he might. He got crazy bounce.
This is the second game for Ireland. The first for the Netherlands. Team Ireland lost its first game versus Latvia, 7-21. So as you can understand, this is a very important game for Ireland. For staying alive,
Yeah.
Ireland needs to win this game. You know what they say, Vince? This is game, you snooze, lose, you lose.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's how he started. In 2018, Dimes playing in his 6th Europe Cup. BA from a long way. Payet. That's how the Dutch started. Double Dutch. Netherlands 2, Ireland looking for their first bucket. 15 seconds into this Pool C game, officiated by Najib Chajideen and Alex Talasainen. Travel, gives it back over to the Orange Lions. Alberts gets it up to Dimes. Founder Horse, no air guitar that time. Founder Horse will loft it to Agassi, who manages to track it down. Back out to Alberts. Alberts being pestered by Blunt. So the Irish need to make this a bar fight. I think that's their best chance to be competitive in this one. And I think you get the analogy. I just mean like a small ball, physical game, low scoring game. And I think they got a chance.
I think this iteration of the Dutch team could go with that as well, though. They are built for defense. Think about it. Jan Dries, one of the best defenders in the game. Nesta, actually, one of the up-and-coming defenders in the game. Di Maio is no slouch on the defensive end either.
True. Yeah, point receive. Because I think when I look at this compilation of the Netherlands roster, I worry about the offense.
Yes.
I mean, that's the biggest question for me is the offense. Where the hell? Well, oh my goodness. Of course he's doubling. He's from Ireland.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
I was waiting for that one. 3-2. might be my last chance to say it. We'll see if the twos keep falling. But Ireland.
You say if they're doubling down?
I'm not doubling down on Ireland yet. But we'll see how the long-range shooting goes. Right now, they trail by 1. Alberts with the step back. No good. Loose ball goes to Ireland. And oh, by the way, you know my birthday, me and Brody's, Bogdan Alexa, our birthday's on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
So I have a certain connection with Ireland. And even I think the name Kyle is Irish.
Is it?
I think so. I like the color green, and I like Conor McGregor too. So look, I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm just saying.
Okay. I'm not rooting for anybody either.
There's a connection. No, of course you're not. In case y'all didn't know, Bas Rosendahl, a 3x3 Dutch pioneer. Oh, there's Big Drizzy with the yam. You used to get a few of those, but Bas, who's played on the biggest stages of 3x3, World Cup, Europe Cup, medalist in, what was that, 17, yeah. But he's unbiased.
Very much.
Yeah. 3-point game, Netherlands. Blunt now, attacking. Drops it off. Jenkins, turn around. Wait a minute, foul. Foul on the shot. Give me your best Irish accent. Can you do it?
I have absolutely no Irish accent.
I'm afraid to try.
My English is my second language. You keep forgetting
It's true.
that.
No, it's true.
I'm going to embarrass myself and the country if I do that. I'm not doing it.
All the way from Ireland.
All
Was
right.
that Ireland?
I
Ireland.
guess.
Is that not good?
Sure.
Okay.
You sound like you own a leprechaun.
I apologize for that, but I was forced to do it. Oh, actually, the name Kyle means narrow straight. It has Scottish origins. I didn't. Okay. I stand corrected again.
Well,
60% of the time, I'm right every time. Let that marinate.
yeah, no, I'm not even thinking about that one.
I was just trying to figure that out.
No, I'm letting you go on that. Good luck. That math wasn't mathing.
Yeah, neither the math ain't exactly mathing for Ireland either, because we ain't got nothing to count outside of their first 2-pointer that they made. That's the only bucket to speak of in 2 minutes. Blunt will loft it, but that's broken up. BA's risky pass finds its way to Nesta. Agassi now with Big Drizzy. He will hand it off. Alberts? No. Oh, and Dreesen does not get the tip. Blunt. Nah, bro. Alberts. Agassi double teamed, and then in an attempt to try to swipe the ball, he smacked Blunt in the face.
Yeah, that is a clear foul. I don't understand the pass, though. They passed it into Agassi with 2 guys on him.
Ireland in a must-win situation. The pressure is on them. Treacy, no. Oh, spin move. Nice move from Blunt. Played his college ball in Chicago, did Blunt. And he needs to do a scout report. There's a little air guitar from Dimes. Founder Horse doubles up from D. Reverse from Jenkins, won't go. Rebounded, Jenkins will convert. Ends up in Albert's hands. Dimes, why not? He'll pull the trigger again. That time it's a misfire. He'll get reloaded as Jenkins and company start to attack downhill. Treacy, no, he's been quiet. But Ireland as a team also 7 points total in their opener. Not off to the most encouraging offensive start in this one either.
No, and look, I hate to compare this team that they brought here to the European Cup qualifying team that they played with out in Kosovo. But I remember back then they had a guy named Flood, and the man could straight up shoot it. Small guard, he was very quick, right?
And what a name, Flood.
Yeah, look, I had some quips around
Yeah,
there. It was nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, not to say that he should be here, right? Because look, we're not selecting the Irish squad. That's the coach's job. But they need some shooting.
Yeah.
And they need it badly because the floor is not opening up for them. There's no space in the paint because they're just not knocking down any twos. They got one so far.
And they trail by 3. Oh, Dimes pass snuffed out. Blunt has shown some promise. And then he clashes with Dreesen on the drive. Oh, 4 minutes nearly eclipsed in this Pool C game. Game number 8 of 12 on the day. That one creatively fed inside. What a pass from Jenkins. Dreesen turns his back. Alberts with time starting to wind down. Technical foul behavior. That coming from the bench. I think Blunt was saying too much to official Chajadine, who didn't. He's not going to take that. Puts Alberts on the line.
Outside that first 2 for Alberts, he's looking a little bit out of rhythm. Free throw miss, a couple of open looks that didn't go down. He's the main source of offense for the Dutch team.
Yeah, but he's a guy that's now been kind of put number 3, at least on the Pro Tour, when you got Martin Balkenecht and Worthy de Jong. Count it, 2-piece combo. DeMeo van der Horst, the lead lion, roaring. Takes the handoff, 2-ball, Payal. Van der Horst, the Olympic gold medalist with Dreesen. He will miss the first of 2 free throws. Why 2 free throws, you ask? That's because Ireland picked up their 7th foul. Dimes could have made it a 4-point play. Now the best he can hope for is making it a 3-point play as he eyes his 6th point. Count it. 5-point lead for the Dutch. Jenkins, no hesitation. Won't go. Van der Horst. Oh, that is a heat check. 3 deuces for Dimes. Here comes Dimes again. He's a lethal shooter like Chris Matthews.
What?
Look him up, Boz.
Oh, no. I'd have to Google that.
14-6. DeMeo van der Horst. Giving the Netherlands an 8-point lead. Albert says, let me get some of that. Nope, just let Dime shoot it. Blunt, oh no, see, okay, all right, okay. Oh, Albert, oh, see, no. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see those last 2 layups.
Yes.
Play has gotten sloppy. Alberts with some defense, though. Alberts with some defense. But so far, it is DeMeo van der Horst who has been on the mark in Denmark.
I can't, yeah, good. Look, Dimes turning back the clock a little bit, right? Again, it's been a while since we've seen him feature as a lead ball handler, a lead shooter. And especially with BA struggling a little bit with his rhythm here early on in this game. So important for Dimes to step up, and the veteran, the Olympian, does just that.
He's playing free. He's playing freely. And he's noticeably thinner, too. You know, new dad, and, you know, life has changed for him in a lot of ways. But obviously still committed to the game and in great shape, and he's playing out of his mind. Dimes runner, no, Agassi can't get the rebound. It looked like he had a chance at that one. Instead, it's Blunt. And look at DJ Mike Lewis also representing the Netherlands, emceeing this thing, and he's playing your boy. Big, what's his name?
Big X the Plug?
Big X the Plug, the biggest and largest.
Yes.
8th foul, meantime, on Ireland. Bump on the baseline. Agassi now. Oh, to the hole, strong. Treacy, oh, that is embarrassing. Treacy,
threw it straight down.
Treacy got all 5 on that. Now Big Drizzy on the drive. Netherlands trying to respond. But look, that's the last score. But the real highlight was the Dreesen block.
He spiked that.
Yeah, Netherlands are leading the way because of the male founder horses. Just, I mean, 11 points for times.
Man, I know out there Camille and Demi must be proud.
Yeah.
I bet they're watching too.
I'm telling you. They are going to win it because Dimes is losing it. He's out of his mind offensively. I got Boz over here laughing. You got to keep up.
I'm struggling with keeping up today. You're bringing next level creativity.
7-point game. Carroll. Oh, no. No good. Dimes. Oh, yeah, bump by Blunt. That's an easy whistle and the one that Ireland could ill afford. So no such thing as the luck of the Irish in this one. They have picked up a 9th foul. Founder Horse will miss the free throw.
You could be at 15 points if he wouldn't miss his free throws.
No, really?
Yes.
Step back Jenkins. Yeah, he's shown some life.
I think a couple of the Irish players have shown some promise.
And
Blunt's been good. Jenkins, Carroll's shown he can shoot.
Yeah, but you know, new 3x3 program from Ireland. There's their second double. Treacy finally finds a bucket. Ireland still looking at a 3-possession deficit, 2:56 left. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3, that's me. At 3x3 The Voice with the Mountain, Boz Rosendahl. At 3x3 The Mountain, give us a follow if you would. We like new friends. Entry pass to Carroll. Carroll bruising Agassi. Carroll looks like a brawler. Now a 10th foul on Ireland. They've been hacking like this game is encrypted. I'm sorry. You know what? You like that one?
Yes, I like that one.
I was just about to show myself out for that one. Feel free.
No, that was good. It was good. No, give yourself some credit. That was actually, I like that one.
It's clever.
It's smart.
Yeah, smartly.
You didn't have to explain it this time. That was good, too.
Game point. Oh, there's a Brody sighting. Didn't realize we were still back there in the truck. Hello there, Brody. This game on the brink of ending. Ireland's, Agassi. He's got one more to go. So Ireland's trip here to Copenhagen will be a short one as they run into 2 tough matchups, and they lose this one by 8. Netherlands secure their spot in the quarterfinals with a win. But the 1 seed is still very much up for grabs in men's Pool C action as Latvia and Netherlands will clash in the group finale today. But thanks for playing. Ireland do have some potential, some promise. But as for now, still some work to do. So that's that for that one. We have highlights for you. Moving pictures from a Netherlands 8-point blowout. We got 4 more games still remaining on the day. Men Pool A action, Serbia and Switzerland. That one should be a good one. That's coming up, followed by Ukraine and Azerbaijan women, Netherlands and Latvia men, and Poland versus Denmark women to close the day. Here's those highlights I promised you. Enjoy those, and we will very soon get back to the action with Serbia and Switzerland Pool A coming at you.
The next game, Switzerland, Serbia, with my man Azerbaijan. We can give you this t-shirt, but to get this t-shirt, I think that the crowd and the fans have to dance, right? They have to show, you know what, Copenhagen Dance Festival, we are the world champions in dancing. Okay, so if you are the world champion of dancing in Copenhagen, it's time for the dance count. You have to show the best move and the best dancer, you get the t-shirt. Come on, start to dance. Here we go. Let me see the dance moves. Let me see the dance moves. Okay. I'm going to do my shirt for you.